Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power. Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.
And with 19 seats out of 23, Obia deputy, yes, no. Kikri. And a Ochiem, Emma aviation, and a Siama Bear transport. Mamma, I'm fine, Chamada. What you see? How? Now, positions in now, what have you? The actual layer and authority. Now, maybe you call your natural. Tuntum or no, and we hear authority, man. Near any president this year. Gifty Kunadu. Near any president this year. To be honest with you, we were fighting for Alex Markin. But on your issue be, see a great bank, Nyoma Bibi, Tina President Penny Dean Krati. So the most senior after Alex Markin, maybe the MP post was Howard.
Okay.
That is how come Howard Kumse. We got the position for her. Now, many president, she and say, Howard Kumse, a new man war central region. And Yaman am better now when him. Emma who created special initiative at the man. So you should go and ask. Or no, and I did Ministry for Transport, a man.
Auntie,
yes,
Sisi, brother,
yes, and I'm not Chairman Kutin Koi. So Chairman Kutin says, President, me baby anywhere, met me a year Juma. And he with 19 seats out of 23. Obia your deputy, yes, no. Kikri. And a Ochiem, Emma aviation, and a Siama Bear transport. Mamma, I'm fine, Chamada. What you see? How? Now, positions in now, what have you? The actual layer and authority. Now, maybe you call your natural. Tuntum or no, and we hear authority, man. Near any president this year. Gifty Kunadu. Near any president this year. To be honest with you, we were fighting for Alex Markin. But on your issue be, see a great bank, Nyoma Bibi, Tina President Penny Dean Krati. So the most senior after Alex Markin, maybe the MP post was Howard.
Okay.
That is how come Howard Kumse. We got the position for her. Now, many president, she and say, Howard Kumse, a new man.
Communication. Before I come to the main class of today, I thought that there are two major updates that we needed to give. One has to do with the illegal immigrants that we have on our streets, that's the beggars, and the other one has to do with the election violence of 2020 and 2024. And that was why I sought your permission for you to do us the favor of some additional time to be able to deal with this. So I'll quickly run through this. As minister, I acknowledge the concern and anxiety that many Ghanaians have on the public. That is not an issue that has been ignored by government or the security services. Ghana occupies a very unique position in the sub-region. We are an oasis of peace and stability in the sub-region that has, in recent years, faced significant security and economic challenges. This explains the urge of people from countries experiencing difficulties within the sub-region and beyond to look to Ghana for refuge. But we also have a duty to protect our borders, maintain public order, and safeguard our national security and economic interests. By the end of 2025, the Ghana Immigration Service has removed 2,281 migrant beggars on our streets and 774 other illegal immigrants involved in transnational organized crime that have been removed from Ghana. By July this year, the Ghana Immigration Service has also removed 960 migrant beggars from the streets of Kumasi and Accra and 186 other illegal immigrants from our country. We are pursuing this removal fully conscious of Ghana's obligation under the ECOWAS Protocol on free movement of persons, as well as the diplomatic relations and long-standing ties we and other countries have. Our objective is to reduce irregular migration and unlawful activities associated with it to the barest minimum, while ensuring that enforcement actions are lawful, undertaken by the appropriate authorities and carried out in a manner that is respectful of human dignity. Let me be clear that the challenges before us is not of lack of political will, security, intelligence or leadership. It is principally a question of skill. And I can assure the public that there is a high-level consensus with earmarked logistical support to increase the scale of the removals and strengthen our borders. Evidence of that will soon be apparent. We will continue to protect Ghana's tradition of hospitality, but we will do so alongside a firm commitment to the rule of law and national security and public order. So, by way of update, this is what we have on the illegal immigrants. But most importantly, we have this election violence that we've been working on for the past about 18 or 20 months. The public will recall that on the 10th of January 2025, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, took a firm and necessary steps to protect the integrity of Ghana's democracy by directing a thorough and impartial investigation into all incidents of election-related violence recorded during the 2020 and 2024 general election. Subsequent to this directive, the Inspector General of Police constituted a special investigation task force under the Criminal Investigation Department (CID) of the Ghana Police Service to undertake the investigations and give effect to the present directive. I had the privilege of presenting the initial findings of the task force on the 4th of November 2025. Today, pursuant to that report and the investigations that have continued since then, I present further updates on the progress made and the cases pursued and the steps being taken to ensure that those responsible are accountable in accordance with the law. 1. Banda constituency, that's Banda Ahinkro. To just give a brief record, to remind members of the public what really happened. On the 13th of July 2020, one Silas Wolonkami was stabbed to death during confrontation between supporters of the New Patriotic Party (NPP) and the National Democratic Congress (NDC) during voter registration exercise. Police investigation indicated that Joe Dankwa, the NPP parliamentary candidate for the 2020 general election, led a mob to assault Moro Shimo, brother of the NDC MP. This triggered reprisal and counter-reprisal attacks by the youth of Banda Ahinkro and Kabrumu, culminating in the murder of the deceased. Suspects in the matter. The police investigations have so far led to the identification and arrest of the following suspects: Joe Dankwa, who allegedly led the mob attack on Moro Shimo; Gabriel Yao Eje alias Abodie, suspected of stabbing the deceased; and Inusa alias Kapo; Kwesi Amos alias Olele; Kwaku Bio; Kwame Shila; Kwabena Bedu alias Last Two; and Kwesi Dagati, all allegedly involved in the assault and subsequent killing of the deceased. Prosecutorial steps so far. On the 11th of March 2026, Gabriel Yao Eje alias Abodie, identified as the prime suspect in the stabbing and killing of Silas Wolonkami, was arraigned before Adabraka District Court in Accra on charges of conspiracy to commit murder and remanded in custody. He was subsequently granted bail by the Accra High Court on 14th of April 2026. The next court hearing is 31st August 2026, that's this month. All other suspects remain on police inquiry bail and report periodically to assist with investigations. On Offensive North constituency, that's Akumadan, the core issue was that on the 9th of December 2024, confrontation occurred between suspects of the new patriot, between supporters of the National Democratic Congress and the MPP, National New Patriotic Party, at the produce buying company, that's PBC warehouse at Nkremo, Akumadan. The confrontation subsequently led to the lynching of one Jacob-in-law. Suspects in the matter, a total of 6 suspects have been arrested so far in connection with the incident. The prosecutorial steps so far. On the 15th of September 2025, suspect James Kojo Ousu alias Kujos was arraigned before the district court at Ofinso, Asante region on primary charges of conspiracy to commit murder and murder together with 4 other suspects who were earlier arrested. On September 25, 2025, the 5 suspects were admitted to bail by the High Court 4 in Kumasi. On 7th May 2026, suspect Kwame Edutum was arraigned before District Court Ofinso and was later released on bail by the court. All 6 suspects are scheduled to appear before the court on 3rd September 2026, that's next month. A duplicate case docket has been submitted to the Ofinso. A duplicate case docket has been submitted to the Attorney General's office in Ofinso for study and advice. Police efforts are ongoing to apprehend the remaining suspects. Tolon constituency, that's Yampala. The core issue was the political confrontation over allegation of vote buying on December 7, 2024 at the Yampala in the Tolon constituency escalated into an armed confrontation in which armed men fired indiscriminately, including into an NDC pavilion area, resulting in the death of one Shaibu Haruna and injuries to others. Suspects in the matter. The prime suspect in the matter are Alhaji Abdul Latif Kopshi and Wan Sankara. Effort to apprehend the suspects who, since the incident, have relocated from the community are yet to be successful. It has been established, however, that despite this absence from the community, forms were picked for suspect Alhaji Abdul Latif Kopshi to contest as unopposed in the just recently MPP internal election at the constituency, and he was retained as youth organizer unopposed. 3 suspected pistols and 1 CZ rifle were retrieved during the investigation. Upon examination at the police forensic science laboratory, 1 pistol was found to have fired 3 spent shells retrieved from the crime scene. Efforts are continuing to monitor and arrest the suspects. Ablekuma Central constituency, the Odoko Police Church. The core issue was on the 7th of December 2020. A shooting incident occurred at Odoko Police Church Collation Center in the Ablekuma Central constituency during the general election that caused the death of one Abbas Ibrahim and injured 5 others. Suspects in the matter. The principal suspect is an unidentified soldier dressed in a military uniform who had covered his face, whose gunfire is purported to have resulted in the death of Abbas Ibrahim. Suspect Collins Kwenu alias Kola was also identified following the tracing of injured victim Pius Asiedu Kwanen. On August 4th, 2025, 4 soldiers were released by the Military High Command for investigation and admitted being present during the shooting incident on December 7, 2020. However, they deny knowing the soldier shown in the video and indicated that personnel were drawn from different units. As a result, the identity of this soldier has still not yet been established. The prosecutorial steps so far. Suspect Collins Kwenu alias Kola was charged with causing harm and using of offensive weapon and was put before Circuit Court 4 in Accra. Nkranza South constituency, that's Nkranza. The core issue was that on the December 7, 2024 at Ifa Presbyterian Primary School Police Station A, Abdul Karim Rafiq, alias Tyson, was shot and killed during an incident involving military personnel deployed for the 2024 general election under the leadership of Captain Gloria Osei. When interrogated, the military personnel involved claimed that the deceased was attempting to disarm Private Boahin Francis and had drawn a cutlass, leading Lance Corporal Dakwa Dwamina Oche to shoot him. The police subsequently confirmed that the victim was taken to St. Teresa's Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Suspects in the matter, Lance Corporal Dakwa Dwamina Oche, has been identified as the soldier who shot the deceased. Private Boahin Francis was the soldier allegedly involved in the struggle with the deceased. 5 of the 16 soldiers released by the military high command to assist with the investigation were identified as having been involved in the incident. The deceased was also reportedly in the company of the MPP constituency chairman Clement Owusu immediately before the incident. Prosecutorial steps so far. The 16 soldiers from the 3rd Infant Battalion Sunyani were released by the military high command and screened as part of the investigation. 5 were identified as having been involved in the incident, and statements were obtained from the relevant military personnel, including Lance Corporal Dakwa Dwamina Oche and Private Boahin Francis. The task force also obtained statements from the Nkranza District Commander, Charge of Office Personnel, National Ambulance Service, and the Ghana Immigration Service officers, as well as other witnesses, including the presiding officer and military and the immigration officer at the polling station. The only outstanding statement is that of the MPP constituency chairman Clement Owusu, who is currently outside the jurisdiction. Efforts are being made to obtain his statement, after which the duplicate docket will be forwarded to the Attorney General's office for study and advice. Doma West Constituency, that's Nkran Kwanta. The core issue was that on the 8th of August 2020, violent clashes erupted at the Electoral Commission District Office in Nkran Kwanta during the voter registration mop-up exercise. The violence, which involved confrontation between the supporters of the MPP and NDC, resulted in the death of 30-year-old Kofi Robert alias Kofi Labet, an MPP supporter, and left several others injured, including NDC branch chairman Sedu. Ballistic investigation conducted by the task force established that the deceased died from a shot from a high-velocity single projectile weapon. Deployed police weapons are being retrieved for forensic examination to match against this finding. Suspects in the matter: Osman Mohammed alias Mba, accused, currently facing trial. Mokhtar, suspect who is still on the run. An unidentified security personnel, because the police patrol team drawn to the registration center were from different stations. The task force is currently in contact with the Bono Regional Police Command to identify the specific personnel deployed and examine the weapon issued to them. Prosecutorial steps so far. The case involving the accused, Osman Mohammed alias Mba, is pending before the Brekum Circuit Court. The accused is scheduled to appear in court on Thursday, 22nd October 2026 for trial to continue. Efforts are actively underway to locate and arrest the fleeing suspect Mokhtar. On October 13th, 2025, the Member of Parliament for Doma West, Honorable Vincent Opon Asamoah, petitioned the Attorney General, alleging he had information about the named individual who distributed the weapon during the clash. The task force secured the release of the Member of Parliament from the Speaker of Parliament and interviewed him along with his witnesses. The investigation concluded that the petition did not produce any new evidence to resolve the matter. Ahafo Southwest Constituency, that's Mankranso. The core issue was that on the 7th December 2024, at Mankranso Constituency Coalition Center in the Ahafo Southwest Constituency, security personnel opened fire, killing 33-year-old Dominic Nimo and injured 4 others during an alleged riot control. Investigations confirmed that the deceased died from gunshot wounds sustained from security personnel. suspects, 8 of the 11 military personnel led by WO1 upon Rawlins, who were detailed at the collation center, admitted to the firing warning shots. Armed police officers of the Form Police Unit (FPU) who were present at the collation center also admitted to firing warning shots along the.
From a veteran actress. Now, a great creative, no. While rising through the ranks, by a deputy minister, or a minister in charge of tourism. Now, so many initiatives that Mami Edigo Akwanso. Kwame, me any personal relationship, and like I do say, whether or not I even have a personal relationship with such people, it matter. What matters is near President Mahama dina sudi adano na mpanyimfo se yedi jawa yedi asoa senso yedi soa na yedi jawa eno hu adwuma ana yehunu se ne nsunsu anso no etwa se boa na opepa President Mahama anya ma oman ene gidi e wanya wo saa soafo no no ebam. And I think that Madam Jifa Gomeshi is one of the people who are less talked about. And maybe in few moments ahead, certainly, you better quite a bit me to project that place. Because, and I'm who dreaming. Oje initiatives are the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Art. I was like, hey, now, I'm on Kahwa somewhere. And Obia Odi actually be who say, na no to that could be very important questions. No, Kwame. Maybe say questions for the creatives. I'll come. Oh yeah, you might say fetch you no. And also salute. When you fetch you no. Fetch there. Wa ben so don sabe kan no de hwe kruma. You know de. Nti yenchi afechi baby will be adwuma no ye no so ye great pa. Kwam kwachi so chia mira. Na Kwame. 3 things ana mibisa me mama so ya no mama. Ne di kan. Mibisa about the royalties of the creatives. Because enkame akwa say ye bu ye ne agusa de so amana che do Kwame. Ene ye papa Emmanuel Ama minim ne state abra stroke beche no. There have been a lot of creatives Kwame Sebi omu womu anye fe bi mu hyase yi enso no wona wie ye no emmobo. So many self-spectacles enti ade anka ombetimi de omho atoso royalties as a result of their international and intellectual property rights. Won betimi edidi ho kosi se ombewu empo after their death. Sometimes when you write books 70 years following your death, kenchirima so betimi edidi ho. But eno na me hunu ne say ensheda nkoyi e wo Ghana. But ma me Jifa Gomeshi nya botre chre ma me hunu say sad they are doing much only say it is talked about mutually. And Kwame, I also asked of piracy. How are your piracy and intellectual property rights? Yeah? Over here, Kwame say, who follow one more casket now? There's one laughter. I have very common. Acrobato Syrian. Almost everybody or their skits or the acrobat Syrian shim. How much is acrobato making? As a name we don't care about it. Banko Bronia. Untimi fa acrobato Syrian no ensha skit mu njihuska na acrobato nyahohwe. These are serious things we must talk about as far as intellectual property rights is concerned and copyright related matters. To the extent that we have foreign market, Togo, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, omo yes kit no man for acrobat Syrian no dey ashamed and they get money, acrobat gets nothing. Maybe acrobat on shade hunu sebi with no disrespect to him. And fasodia wa so be pushy for his intellectual property right. And these are some of the things the entertainers in this country, as we discuss it, and your tell BB, these are things that will help the creatives. Entertainment guy back on the team anymore. Omun discuss it that. Ajo tell di. important issues like they will not. And they who hear mokra. I'm going to say, Kwame, that was the second thing I talked about. Then the last thing, Kwame, Mibisa and also has to do with the fact that how is the ministry getting international platforms for artists? Yet Yana Benaboy according $50 million to perform at World Cup. What are we doing as a government? If you have been at Nasi, and I'm sure say, what are we doing as a government? Say, Kwam, yes, you ever go to the foreign market. Now you pay job for the artists. Whether you a sculptor, or say, oh, mommy, some yo,
Nana. Sa fe no mo ba be ye dia o hu say
okay sempa
ensem bi ho no ma ya na ya Kwame nana ensem ni bi ho no ma ya na ya pa
so ma say tutu afiri akonwa no
ya kire say Ghana ha say ye won panyifo te say ne na wo bo akwabetudin.
Yes.
Shana Mama Brown. Shama Medokunom, Shadua Smart num, and then penyufo bia, what mokuta creative arts industry no more from and the best nay. Royalties no crowd can was some no busa say. And what was saying the Ashano? I told her be I just said the answer to tree and say the assessre. Ni pass messy areas remo, Mumma boy and you. Na Ibrahim Mahama. Nyamiama. No abesom
Ibrahim Ama not just say
Ibrahim Ama and one no.
We interview one veteran actor or see na royalty in the Bible 70 cities.
Jesus,
I challenged him more the chiremi
70 Ghana cedis
50 cities need 20 back home.
50 cedi back 20 cedi back.
This is like 5 years ago.
Oh nana until there na e be sesan
by now domina cash
nana Bobie Ansah ye Bobie Ansah ye wanyum tofo bi on makuku dam a omonyom no kra gi din e chen sa anyum tofo no omohye background ho hwinsi
dan me ho me no fa pasolo na o kire se ne ma how pasolo anyum a pasolo abeboy Isaac
you see
one of these guys otonyum pa
ye ni hana na okonfo kwada ye posa enenam Ghana montre so die no obedie kura no e den ma no
Kwaku Samson alone so kind of Kwaku Samson where stop one little sachra
be
kwa sorry dem obi anim se Kwaku Samson sachra yeah or sa was say no or so offering bonum
sana mumo no se sana mumo no se Kwaku Samson sachra mumo no se ampa okay am agigi ani
anu kwa esa ketime hwe konfo kwade
wonim say Ghana ha say yankasa ye there we don't cherish it to the point to say bebe duru brebi no nana Nigeria for ankasa Nigeria for to me push ye be push wa minka enkwa kire eyi enkran ketwa mienu ya na no mo ware wo Nigeria pela ne Jarvis
yeah
oh baby o mo push o mo akwa koduru
Nigeria dey on push o
na Jarvis no kra de na nko oye so oye de eyi we mu fo bi nye cartoons oh for the bra
we dey
oh yeah hwan din ne ma eba
support
robot we a robot go
get bi na no say
ai woni ba bi o ma push o ma kwa koduro Ghana ha no be started say robot say kasa tentene no sometimes say no
robot simple robot o de to aso
robot ye simple anka ka obo ami kanya nkroma de be bo ami jam nam kamasem wahu nana womo pushing crofo na no no mo nam UK but mo na US na ye push wo mo ni ade magana ha obi nsore no nkaso ye robot ye be sere no kra twetwe no
anya robot house na anya den
we don't cherish our own she acrobato achede ente sa nyankopon de ache Ghana se say acrobato voice
ekwetiro
oni hwe
acrobato aka say sorry
baku bi o say o say dempo dempo
bi na ne sede no keke no
ne sede no o say viewers apologize I'm continue obi askit mo ehim
ba enkomo no a ono abogifa gomeshi di ni ma meti be ba kwase enka me akwa ese opepa no wo ho ani swadi hunu no wo ho they have the needed mental acumen, a bit may execute these policies. But them some sick as more form. Enti me kra na me say na me ba nka me to us the finance minister.
So you bisa say.
So Mr. Finance Minister and so on so that will be president there.
And then the uncle cried they say that. That should be that should be. But near make yes from afofro nantie. So we ask ourselves to say, how were they able to do it?
But I'm saying that Oko Nigeria, I'm told, and I stand for correction, say Abino inject some amount of money
into the creatives.
So and to say in Ghana. Yes, okay, Black Stars experience.
Akwesi
I know Wafa Rexoma, but I want to meet him and ask him, say, is it that they are not giving him money and Obia Jejuman? Like, because what I know about Black Stars experience, you catch there and say, every month, BBBC, a domain will take a shine. It's say, this month, a sculpture and say visual art. You know, draw. And sculpture. The next month, you say poetry. And the next one, you say they are dance and culture. And that BB. So that every month something happens. But Black Stars experience, or they are doing it and Kwam.
Underground.
Kwame. Black Stars experience. From here, who are now saying.
Nane
Sika. No, but we should also ask Resoma. No, hold on. But there be so Sika Resoma here no so nyai.
And I make us say, enti abayin to me embo Sika bin to na.
Oh, that's it. But you read the budgets. Blasters experience so nyane she.
Shebe bia Akrobeto nkwade Ghana din akwakodro. The name Akrobeto. E wasan ka Akrobeto ankasa kra no ye ne se bosum bi. Nanki asum no wo man mu enso and I make some make say asum no I'm only exaggerating but then
I'm exaggerating.
You understand? I'm only exaggerating, but what I want to say is I was a sancro for your so musro nanka senyese despite media na so Akrobeto mu asabren can dream ni nyina kranka
I'm telling you say Odia wa America bonyomba akope ubedi di wa taso be
till
aha papa mi makwadofo ho se bi me kan ya
oboba je adofo
yes ansana na yiri bewu no me ne no kwa arrange na me pese anka me ka chensan ko me start nye concert wahu nti ye concert na because I didn't like one when fee there but I thought it didn't adofo no I didn't like what I saw.
Nane no one fear efie ni ekekare ye twetwa fie to plate so
royalty say na adofunya every year
onya he
adofo Black Chinese as
onya she
creative fund that's some creative fund creative fund one and so hey Kwame macho try na arrange actors and sa musicians ochina misro na yenye se adwuma no ye pe actors na pe musicians na oze na baby akoyi me ba na me ka kire you know ababa say na na ke no fa ke say enti bra cars here wo ha nyina ye ordinary cars
ordinary
no be am obra na I'm sorry if you are creative, I'm not insulting you, but the truth is that Nigeria, I'm sure we would have seen different cars. Says ura theater hono no ye kwe national theater na hunu cars na ho no minister dey na evi otu kwa na aka na aka
kia Sorrento ba kwe kra de say morning kia morning
aka omunto kwa me latest car ni bi ma wo
ye
say we Spain ami color ana na tare no so ye
ami kwa me na nkasa oye guy na kwa me o car no matwi bi why me di kan ma what
kwa me carry obo ha
ayi oh mechi bi
farming ko ba bia onya kai o si da bi ta
da bi on fa nko na so de ba bi obi didi ho so de oh ene de anya adwuma en wasan ya rasta kakra
anya ni Tuesday no nya ni Thursday otinya me kana se
otiase
but I see that yes serious
nana
ni bresemo
nan say yete ha na adwo smart e ba be ka se ka kra no hu bi da cow adwa smart o
isa akandrama
adwa smart o say on one kasa say oh this is my car pain or the Uber. And the Kobe be a person could be. And as a Uber by yesta ka crabby or Ghana has say ya. I'm out for who in a way. I say
that's right.
I say oh no, you are living about exactly.
No, you start that is it. I'm telling you.
And you know, any quite see who will true. Any quite say Uber crano. What I say?
Uber crowd, Uber ni boat no. Say because of them, obi our car.
Obi our car.
Say your car ne ba o me car na ba no. Obi anim say boat. Udru anu atua.
No we see from Kofi.
Next time, what the for ba mato new car no atua. But I think that, like I'm saying, I think the problem is money because utia ideas are. And
yes, you think it is money, and it is high time the government added the whole gym. No one is a creative
ministry, no.
Yeah, we're gonna have no one for 30 December by
30 December.
Share Towa a town Ghana.
30 December. Say
what the internet in so. Now share some for Kasafa Ghana who then you feel so proud.
Yeah.
So proud. Ghana, you challenges there. But then, what is some amount for Kafa Ghana? No, not two ladies be there. Was in a podcast, and I know I'm so. Say Edru December na one call Ghana, and I'm put the name Ghana no. So one call hobby paya. Say na wunya experience be we are see because go and feel the atmosphere, the air there, the people, their food, their culture, their clothing, and everything. Go and have a feel of it. And in fact, now me phone that you know, I felt so proud.
President Akufo-Addo time. On what day is a year of return?
Year of return.
That is a fantastic thing. Abia President Akufo-Addo can have that to his credit. And you're better than 30 December.
30 December, exactly.
Yes, I think it's the same thing. That's the better. But any padomo President Akufo-Addo time. So year of return is a buyer.
Year of return, on say low key. It's still there. Year
of return.
Yeah, even free outside. No, my black Americans for no. Almost tracy.
African American.
Exactly, African American for no. Almost tracy. Almost root ni free Ghana ha. Into a bar, they give them a new name. They almost they usher them into the culture and everything. It's beautiful.
When we talk of intellectual property writer, you say actor no, and I say musician no, and people.
Painting no. Yeah, for one year she was Ghana.
They are all part of the creative.
Now send you school
money. Journalists are part of the creatives.
Obiso kwakwa ye visual art. Wabon.
Underrated
wabon. Adentina wo ma me. Edu be ko school no ko tre school fees now so ko ye visual art.
But if yeah. Before, okay, so the ministry is the mother body or oversight responsibility. But at the end, you catch groups like Gamro. At the end, you catch groups like Musica.
Oh,
actors for the group.
Music and
the actors then get another.
Actors Guild, I think. And now, may join the back could be. Oh, maybe.
As a musician,
as a common floor member.
There be no matter. I say now, who joining in what said they will turn you more now acting.
Oh, now say me a creative. I'm a journalist.
Okay, a journalist.
Excusez-moi.
Merci.
Maybe au revoir.
Et then I can. Au revoir, don't you say? Tu comprends?
Me feel cry. Oh.
But if you just joining us, citizen show need you made in the and you perceive a shady way briefly and sign my call honorable opinion marking or say was start issue and you base you be a ukruma. Nani ye be you mapa ubi a suru no ye no crash
say assumption
oh but that be na the day tin drew say come maybe ye be bo sabati ke na Japan sem no I didn't see the Drew say you be ma honorable opinion marking appointments. I don't do faster than
don't go.
But I want the minority and MPP to know this.
This is the American group, Women in Film and Television.
Okay.
It's
you
also
are part of that.
I'm part of it.
Okay.
We have the likes of Akofa.
Akofa, yeah.
Akofa
Akofa credit nekwe you. Is it Malaysia? Na be Akofa in Malaysia.
Ambassador.
Ambassador. Oh yeah, in charge of the I think tourism something representing Ghana. Akofa on hefa. One country. Because different person call Malaysia. Yeah, Akofa on a different country. Yeah.
What you saying?
You a member?
I'm a member.
Wow.
Yeah. And see, some groups where you know women in film and television, and I'm sure so say the list goes on and on and on and on. Some for where you now contribute in a way to the development of our country. So, and you quite say
music, no.
Music, what music and how many years? Nana,
because we know how music is fighting for the interest of musicians in this country.
And you're born and
Mr. Simon, Mr. Simon.
Oh, what pension a music? Losing you.
Somebody.
Oh, what pension? And a music losing the credibility.
Now you're musician. Now you're musician.
And the music, no shama music.
Music now, boy.
Oh,
Mr. Simon's
before Obobe saw music amuno. It was okay. It was doing well.
Per actors, per musicians.
It was doing well.
Sankrofone be my watch any sankomo. You be din komo no akwa ko di Black Stars experience because your man penny adem back we dey na koma so. Yeah, the same.
Say we actor, we actress, okay creative industry no ho. Na eh. Say wa amfa wa anko TikTok. Wo be da kom. E kom be do.
Na TikTok na nko amai.
That is the question I've been asking myself.
Royalty, no, that is the person's due. Yeah. The legal fees. So,
for taking the name of Ghana, for entertaining the nation.
Sometimes Gamro say, "Anna TV stations, but you must make sure they pay. It is the duty of TV stations
to pay.
Yes, the system must work."
Put the systems in place. No, the omukra deducted from source.
Yes. What I'm saying, say all these things must be put where. So they be artists, you know. And
it's not like some of mine. We are so broke. Say we can't take care of our own.
Unimi Manuel Ama. Me papa Emmanuel Ama.
Aye.
Those times I'm on former station. Me wonder me nya call. Say me ba me show power. Satan no enya stroke.
Na say credit saying.
For now, I'm in the state. President Mahama, underground, sure, artists. It shouldn't be his job.
Because I say, President Mahama did not simply subusa one musician be Obonidin.
Opening Konimo. Also, I'm here no motion and you know.
Aye.
Opening Konimo.
Opening Konimo. So, Opening Konimo, Juma, why you were Ghana, ha?
Kohena to them.
Oh,
Charlie, and yet, so I'm happy, sir. Minister said they will do something about it. But I'm sure say you didn't come.
How soon?
And I'm just say, what did you see in some minister come to me? Creative ministry in here, but any be no bet me because Okaya can say there are some infrastructure from BBC. Oni can say regional minister of Bono baby any ahemfuna ready some mema over 400 acres.
Acres of land.
But for me konwa on the back is a project. I'm also say on ora ato forcing. Edin komo. Enti na make say ora ato forcing team. Me odi for na no to that. Me say that your president enti Mr. no. Yes, can release being called Ministry of Tourism and Creative Art. Yes.
Fanya hoye.
Offer being quite Greek.
Fanya hoye. A Greek.
There are some places we should not withhold money. A Greek is one of them.
Health. A Greek.
A Greek.
Education.
Those places. You don't withhold money. What does it? It's Mr. No. I know him ringing.
Say I say on so what the any you can say silver and I'm assuming the any silver.
There be me the any diamond and Timain. What the infant says silver. Wow. No.
You understand?
It's very important.
You understand?
Yeah, because ideas say what Jifago machine trimpa now Timu say akasika. Implement here. Aka drawing board no so. Na see be year free drawing board no so just
no le way be say no. And I'm ho amenti ase no.
Who your future president? Enti misrewa.
Sikano, Jem.
I future president, campaign manager, me aso namtie. Enti misrewa
munye Jem creatives no ebi nko agrek ho, ebi nko health ho, ebi so nko education ho kama. Na oman no entimi enfanetima pemfra.
Guys, imagine a nation without actors and musicians. Okay, therefore, imagine a nation without music.
Entertainment, what they generalizing.
So imagine a country without entertainment.
Yeah,
form of entertainment.
Jimmy Force, na
yes, what they unset no. Open so to you, I see a question for Ejuma.
In you.
Send ye penny fu we a man and animal can say, but Musa and Kamiako say, Sebi. Na akwase ampa fo adwuma but enya no kure because I didn't say Emmanuel Ama so ka Emmanuel Ama Ibra obenya Emmanuel Ama picture mame the veteran actor Emmanuel Ama papa we are some Ghana President Muhammad I know say low key oboa no oboafo President Muhammad Ibrahim Muhammad am the underground omoboa ope abusua eboa actors na mame use your word entertainers e wo Ghana the Bahama family is one of them.
Entertainers and health.
Oh, that is no dear omusuamono. And I no cry the so ba me mame Lordina Mahama cry no cry do she can take over health.
Exactly.
Like
single-handedly.
I'm say near yidi hu komo has to do with the entertainment industry. And I can relative to Niema or Mume. Now we share obi say Manuel Ama mame Grace Naughty. Okay, sir, mame no.
So the picture be or you so social media so na me who you
when you
but I don't say your age ni bi on ma wo age to say ahode kakra wo we ne de crowd
when you
na say ba no confuse asem
to say ma me Grace no enkrofo won ho kakra
entia yes I say everyday ko jem kokokra dada
there are very few artists omutimi peke ne ma yi to say Mame Dokono. Mame Dokono is one of them.
Yeah.
What do you say? Utim say
still now
and yes be omo ye yakwase ampafo ana so de we ni view
we bet me de Mame Dokono atoto na na Mama Brown.
No Ma Brown there.
No me can creative industry no movie actor and actresses no more almost said that yes say yensa to bibi so me nimre yempe bibi for that chain. That's what I'm trying to compare.
Brown has her generation.
Yes, it's true.
What I say even though Santo Judas more time na Mama Brown go so act.
No acted there.
I think it's that time no na any generation.
But I'm talking about two generations here.
Okay.
Mame Dokono took over her generation.
Yeah. Okay.
Mama has also taken over her generation. And there's no two ways about it.
That I understand.
Yes.
Because we have Nana what is it? Nana Magra generation.
Yeah.
But another generation so by after Nanama. That is the Jackie Appears.
But still, Nanama reigns.
Sorry, but Jackie Appears is well to do.
Now listen.
Nanama reigns, but Jackie Appears is also well to do.
The brand Jackie no. I was say I study as a course. Because Jackie has been able to preserve herself so much well that
Daniel Duafare, I say good evening too. I love the way Efia pronounce education. And so I did mean me can born education. Me the one say. Am I someone you Daniel? The kingdom of God is at hand. Repent. Remember the care of education. Well, Obama cat. What is saying?
Me can't say as the education.
Daniel Duafare say, "Master Ben." I Suleiman Koino. Also, I know to that. To be honest with you people, the fact of the matter is that the woman Honorable Gomeshi. Honorable Gomeshi is problem.
How?
Because it seems to me that some of the former ministers of Atamils and John Mahama who are at work now have their own agenda. No. Suleiman, I don't think so. If you meet Jifa Gomeshi, you know say she's a beautiful
she's a lively
Jifa Gomeshi is not. Could you imagine say when Jifa Gomeshi, when she was deputy minister, I think tourism now. me de 55 echo. Okay, 55. I'm about Mujibaya. Me de 55. I think Kelly na me ne koi Saturday no. Ana ye din komo ana me catch my man say oh me pese or mentor me politics. Also send your kasa ekra there me pese kan be show ase na nka o mentor. The woman is so down to earth.
Me share father but obi a woni na share bia kan ho asempa.
Oh, disciplinarian no.
I know. I know. But won't me so fun and lovely aspect of everything we are talking about here. And won't me taking it for granted at all.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, but I think that boa the creative enterprise work when you are some so because then you want more youth entering music, entering acting. Having sculpture as career, a bit more visual arts, any idea. Now, sebi, empenyi force say mrewani kokora to say come mabunu dim. Na mabunu tu enani no mo hwe mrewani kokora dachi a. E dey empower them motivate them say they should go into that venture enwie won penimfo ye.
No.
Because if I want to be a musician, na sebi me hwe obi dachi na senkwa. That is not to say the other musicians are almost I'm making it and to so
Nana, I remember when I wanted to venture into journalism.
Okay.
Obi she met na say e ka kire me say mame. You have a bright future. Don't go into journalism. E kwambedi wo.
Kasa asem no kire.
Okay.
Me ka penim bi organ o kasa asem no kire me a.
Enene me ne. Ha? Nana. Enene me ne. Say.
Et wonu hu say journalist.
What me know me ho. But I said no kind of you so them.
No, how was that? How did 20K? Says a man can a year now. Said you call. Now 20K now make an acronym net. Gross on my
day. Gross around gross.
And only a net. I love you. Apart from saying your net, no allowances. Make
in your dreams.
Dr. Prince McKay.
Dr. Prince McKay.
What salary?
Boss, good afternoon.
Nayanchia, a programs manager. Fantastic.
Akono.
That's what I say. Akom.
Now come on, one fantastic man.
Now, you show guy rough.
Oh yeah, I did it.
Oh yeah, brutal.
Yeah, or the beach here say, me the boss name. Now say, I beg you.
Now Daniel couldn't come out in your kind. Or say there's no boss, there's no servant.
Exactly.
That is not to say there's no leadership, but no person what they say. When leaders start talking like that, productivity grows. But when leaders start showing off, say they will intimidate workers. Oh yes,
Pro Max.
Enko when you combo ego to nipa biya trim whether servant or a leader.
Yeah, obi a one there.
Oh that's it.
Into ma there so no so be man there so.
Now can remember better radio so I can say sempenyin for ye nyina yen support o.
Yeah.
Me won am the time me.
Now no me catch and say boss, we have suffered we have suffered. Nti maba Montana say na say adwuma ndie mpo de omo ya ye say aguro be so a efra no pa aguro no so aso den
olma be bo mo chidom ye
ai eno ano no aguro na so papa ye wo fie ha nyina gise ne wo baifo ene ehunu ne ekoso yes gise ne wo baifo ne on pa de pa ne ayi mambese ni bibi kakra se na ni ase nya saade anke koyie pa yen fa no nto ho na yen kantre mampanyine John Dramani Mahama ene owura atofo sen finance minister yes ramwada creative industry no monhwe won na se kire mpropro wa no mu de beba abebre yen journalist for so anke ye pa
honestly creative dey nyina but honestly say President Mahama said na akadia ene ohwe wom
me twa fufu am na tonkwam
yen kano say let's resource the Ministry of Tourism to take care of the creative
resource no eno na huhua
what I say
yeah
adinti na esi nya omo act from long Now sebi they cannot boast of a bit.
Nothing.
What is government?
Mourn and cry be nibi.
And the music can say is serious. Huh? To have an engagement with government for an arrangement of this ocean cast. Now me can't say. Eti be a Christy Christy kwado emi penny and me ma me
Christian Awuni
I me baby girl Christian Awuni na Christian Awuni
ma me na ne to kakra
I don't know the kind one
ai send it
obi ka wo dia wo nim ne ma ate so ukunti na engasa bebre na te say ai Christian Awuni ko ba bia na Christian me din komo
ono kra woni ka o
ade a me pese me kan won so waka na
maka
na Christian
for a big name like her.
Charlie.
That's Onika. What do you mean?
That big name like you there say. Na Christian okay, we no, say na we in buy Hyundai no.
Me dey.
Hyundai.
Nana, so we am obi person ma me car that's wo jaye a waso be yes me nika.
I say na wo ka Christian dey na make say wo see a big name.
Exactly. Na ntina make say. Se bi so Christi so a onsa me kan me ka say man panyini hwe.
Me tete say. There's a breaking news. Na mnim say any kra.
Say.
Sami Gemfi to release CCTV footage and audio of Apenyo marking extortion.
Say what there no. Nana, what there say?
You creative. You think see ya.
Yeah, creative for mama bayo.
Creative we why you say about
what is me? Nana tie. We nana make kind news. And I've you can say Alexander Afenyo marking. We are war mark here. I say wa sama Sami Gemfi ene me ame bra e wo nep Eric Opoku Eric AJ me chia wa wie
fantastic
me be fantastic sweet man
ene me Eric say o say wona na me come lawyer so chese go
fantastic sweet man na me chia ne personal aid era papa bi era good afternoon
wow when you meet news okay
what you say yeah, Juma. Fantastic.
What's radio? You cannot intimidate Eric AJ.
Or that calm.
Now, Pedro Crane, you're offending Yabayabeka. Yes, you're trained.
Eric AJ, what that calm, you know, demeanor, no, but Massa, on yam resa, and tis also a Sama noir. So,
yeah.
But Sami Gemfi, that's guy. That guy, Sami Gemfi, that guy. The way I'm saying that guy,
he's a fantastic guy.
Sami Gemfi, no, we don't dare Sami Gemfi.
Or say, we lem the evangelist mountain at the buy. Or see breaking Sami Gemfi. Mammy, we make count for trim.
Okay.
Sami breaking and so back trim. Breaking. Sami Gemfi to release CCTV footage and audio of Apenyo marking extortion.
Yo. Aputu prekasi ebomu no.
Any breaking no.
Breaking e aputu pre.
Everybody mbuku e no credit.
Oh, biso bia.
O de emfanisa agidi.
Yeah, emfanisa sa na tenen.
Sa na tenen. Aputu pre. Yenko e.
Yes. Aputu prekasi ebomu no. Ose Sami Gemfi say. Wo video any audio bia efa Ora Afenyo marking ho.
So say na lem the evangelist mauto. Ono de ba.
Ono de ba ye. E wo Facebook is so busia pabra Facebook ni so na be. E da ha. Into way.
Say Afenyo marking so be that o see you na there.
That o see you there.
We citizens so emphasize intimidation in my house. You crazy we ache.
Munsu ye ne me kram nana me wura court to
dem ache. Was breaking Sami Gemfi to release CCTV footage and audio of Apenyo marking extortion. Let the evangelist mauto.
Before Obekano no nim what he's trying to say.
Lemdi. I ain't telling you what
he's trying to say. What you say? And say we na make us na Afenyo marking will be can money any ya. Because Enra was it 3 days ago? And Tuesday. Enra Enra Monday. And people for be no share see ye pinidu yodium and where the any kwai so kana no tum ho a big allegation a criminal whatever entima afenyama ken kana no tum and wono so ni tirima ye ne de and wo ba abonten abeka. But Sami Gemfi na ye nim no so wo Ghana ha say no that guy that Sami Gemfi no nana Sami Gemfi nkasa kwa wo hey akwa no kwa adwene de ne tim no.
I think Sami is so stupid say
nipa be say 55 for there.
Sami is so stupid say obi a we yemra nimini na onim the negative or devastating effect of defamation and character assassination.
Exactly.
Now Sami will just come out. Do you know what extortion means? Extortion what to say obi oba kidnap obi na so first cabra.
No. Enti akwa yet to say adamudia in the highest order.
Yes, so we senior corrupt official.
Senior thief.
Krofo Tachiamwa.
Exactly.
Enti e ka say extortion.
Atayi chenwa no chen se na okuta tuo.
Na adding na first minority that's all the amanyame. Na
this time there was one for amanyame. Exactly. Me say omo ye ni yodrum no. Asante region, one of these MPs, BB North, Offensive North MP. And I know your drum, go.
But now, says, what share you? Urabamia. Meaning, say, Urabamia also advising his own cocota. But only Kevin Taylor can say, but I think I side with Kevin. I pen your games where a smart time. Only say, we'll see where you Peace FM.
SU, multimedia.
No, I say, say. She say messengers they must be tended.
Yeah.
Will be able man account. Me say obe case we cry be we na 3 years atwam. Enti anya meti me di ho ba na ni asem ni. Erika J. Na case management nkwa over 6 months. Enti ene mo na mo say me extortionist. Me sumo.
Mo mra me kire.
In the eyes of the world, so me sumo. But see a baby case na we nso.
Eno ni asem na eno and no na medwere ho amenti ase 50 years near da suti ase.
But maybe say it be like a question that maybe so apenyo. Was there any time what here say abra President Kufuor Dubai and kwajo get him the tape of Canada Japan maybe boy is here abra President Kufuor Dubai ya watch position ye cheyan ye cheja wo ye hu kra
ya ma wo
ye call President Kufuor no more ka say Kufuor do anymore ka say because of an allegation says surrounding with regard to ADB in sense be a buy it what you when much cry I the ADB before I think 6 months to a year later.
Yeah. Wow, papa.
Oh, Kennedy tape no. And Crawford Badgin say any Casa Bibre. If ya,
near that Casa Bibre.
Fatum, watch the video. Through the video, Apenios congratulated congratulating Samuel Jemfi for his good work and asking him money. Hey! Oh! Ebenezer Mata!
One swat a video.
What's a video no?
Ayi Monfa shop on there.
Jai na yebesi ye. Ebenezer ayi Jai sa na yebesi ye. O ye video bia.
Nana, won share say man if I was shop ye.
When Ebenezer papa na dey buy.
Ayi
was it is me Ebenezer Mokta. No what you told.
Nana.
Baby on the papa on say.
Nana me fa was apply no Emma no. Na won fa was apply ni.
What's up line here there?
050-667-2665.
Papa you wan Ebenezer Mokta fa send the number.
Ba kun so nie 0500-000-202.
That be you su back no. You su 050 no.
050 no.
When one come back without reported here no.
There be me more without reported.
Bon fin 050.
Dey here na memory. WhatsApp line no.
050.
667 2665.
But
again
050
667 2665. WhatsApp line.
Say I'm passing video visa or her. The next thing I bet you doctor tip.
Doctor. AI. I'm gonna say I'm calling Ofia. I'm gonna say I'm calling Ofia.
Bunti ni akere Japan kan. Kwajo.
That man so me penasa mpa.
Ono na ye di Ministry for Transport a man.
Auntie Sisi.
Yes.
Sisi abada pa.
Yes. And I'm not Chairman Kutin Koi. So Chairman Kutin says, President, me baby anywhere make me a juma. And he with 19 seats out of 23 there. Obia your deputy, yes, no. Kikiri. And I ochiem Kama aviation. And I see my bear transport. Mamma, I'm fine, Chamada. What you see? How? Oh no, and I did Ministry for Transport a man.
Auntie Sisi.
Yes.
Sisi abada pa.
Yes. And I'm not Chairman Kutin Koi. So Chairman Kutin says, President, me baby anywhere make me a juma. And he with 19 seats out of 23 there. Obia oye deputy near si no. Kikiri. And a ochiem. Kama aviation. And a siyama bear transport. Mama na mfa nchemeda. Oti ase. How? Na positions in na wachabi. The actual layer na authority. Ba me di ni kun ye natural. Tuntum. Ono and we ye authority e man. Ni ani president this year. Gifty Kunadu. Ni ani president this year. To be honest with you, we were fighting for Alex Markin. But on your issue be see a Greek bank nyoma bibi intina president penny din krati. So the most senior after Alex Markin, me media MP post was Howard.
Okay.
That is how come Howard Kumse. We got the position for her. Now many president she and say Howard Kumse a nyoma war year central region. And we year authority man. Ni ani president chabi. The actual layer na authority. Ba me di ni kun ye natural. Tuntum. Ono and we year authority man. Ni ani president this year. Gifty Kunadu. Ni ani president this year. To be honest with you, we were fighting for Alex Markin. But on your issue be see a Greek bank nyoma bibi intina president penny din krati. So the most senior after Alex Markin, me media MP post was Howard.
Okay.
That is how come Howard Kumse. We got the position for her. Now many president she and say Howard Kumse a nyoma war year central region. And yamin am better now when him Emma who create special initiative at the man. So you should go and ask. Or no, and I did Ministry for Transport.
Penyo marking in my head. Ebia. Ebia na President Kufado. Enyina so nti aye teacher post adwuma penyo marking aye. Na ma poster.
Oso man no.
Osi de bi. Oso no pele ni ma hwe. Because of AD bins and same edie na penyo marking here. Because question. It was alleged then say
question
bribery allegations be SRB.
Nanka afenyo marking betimi ama asem was sweeping under the carpet nanka a natural death. But what was our konyane asem we ama people will start digging.
Na so no so dey say you go na ase.
You go hwan anima ase.
Apenyo.
Na ono no beka say gold board wo gba ka twitwiri die no na nya ni gwase ni bia.
Personalize no Sami Jemfi.
Sami Jemfi.
Yeah.
Emma metie abronye we di abronye imagine too.
Abronye said.
Metie abronye ka say no way. Asam no afenyo ma kende betu dwa no is neither here nor there.
Anything in nine.
Na wanya document ni bi. Ahwehwe document ni mu from ni tiri so ebesine nan ase. There is nowhere in there say Sami Jemfi and the gold board and accuse that cannot. And you want to gold board no Sami Jemfi and a she. Now a Bank of Ghana and even a bandadan was some no more can. And I'll be personalized no and to say who bet Sami Jemfi a bra Sami Jemfi jina simply so a government accountability series I say asema okay and say onim the reason why ya or signing a fenyo marking etu nanite and you see gold board and in the shop baby obejine bia or person discrediting no and to area he's going to push him to do what he's not supposed to do and this is it onyina yie
say honorable apenyo marking say wan kwankwa jisika bi o Sami Jemfi okay lawyer Sami Jemfi say honorable apenyo marking extortionist as to whether the honum na extortion taking place and now there are other videos to the effect honorable apenyo marking a demand in the name of extortion so no senior we ni
be hu chale
to be the evidence ebe ko asem dibia
exactly
yes sir yo
say evidence we dey ni nipa mienu no wasamana wo mu but ba ko Accra High Court say ba ko Achimota Circuit Court ye dey na aye
we want to join
we come to court
yes almost you see be nice
I put it to you
yes we ache
I put it to you
but say so mo ya the crowd first citizen show almost every week
no almost see you
they say mo nya de ntapanyo esrew we dey anka we want to be a party of the case
exactly
na see yenka cry
right na what can say
yenkensem
what can be
yenka person me can be no see
enka he asem we ayem frɛ wo no asem utwamu a na be se asem utwamu memma na kwaba
na no be na when they see you list over or see list over in 10 million cities say 100 billion say na twenye na o judge no kure ba judge no waka sa ko no ba
yale waka say bibi jejewo enti oyi afanyoma kinya ohun yanka wan konyane asem we koma ne dae
nani mo na minority leader ni ebe you know
me say tie me omo anu omo ye ni yodwom fakokot nyama ne nka asem we de afanyoma kime nyama ne nka wo mu gu anim asom wo mu panayi no no kura na maka kira wo no na
asem no mo tinu no Notinin. Now we need a man and fancy.
A crapim de nam dear from Fante.
We got Metin now.
Ghana.
Morton,
maybe yet, Missy. Aye, we are one people. Dear, bet me a casanafra.
Hey,
what you say? One more penatuno.
Bampessimi is a Pessimi movie. The extortionist
1 and 2.
Let me move here.
Me here you were Asunaba and I voice over Nama.
The extortionist 1 and 2.
But 1 and 2.
Yeah. But in the movie, no, me may some fee.
Now, Pedia.
Me may
baby, I hear what the words to see.
Na ya bema aya marking.
Allah. Timodem besha here.
Nti no
me judge na supreme I Accra
former chief justice wadam for ni apenyo tokunu
sir dem mpe ma so twen bia
wadam but the question I must oyede aha wo ya Abinasare ayi public account committee Mama no ayi
say den ya
ba ma say o huru ni ma so hunu age no
Debi no kwasam ne say
ma ya ba ma anya dey say no kind dey
ya ba ma no
we should stand for women please how do you say I just say oh huru Abinasare animu answer wait ma hunu real
okay so what he was trying to mean is or the makeup akata age so
no say say Abinasare oh huru nanim makeup answer no
na eye twaso waka me na si twaso
me say me
twaso na so ase wo hama hodo do twaso
waka me no ba so timi ka ya be ma say woni mu kwan say o ma Ghana for ehun say agi say wo horo
okay dey na wo ye fa ho
make I just stop I stand for women
ya no kan okay dey na ye fa ho stop keke
make up as no hunu obi ma me na kasa
me say eyo eye
me twaso a
twaso na ngwa kasa tente kasa pole nte so betra
make up dey nyebiem
enye make up
so free me kroma na akọ no say me fratim no onu tu galam say me enye onu na etu but me tell say the
Omukromo to Galaxy
at West. The police station chain krom timitu. It was the public account committee so me when the dim say anyama mean.
Nyama mean. Oh haju.
Yeah the gala na here Ghana home. Sometimes it is say only me pay ba me bo. So only me pay bo no. Already my president Muhammad Trimunya dio. Already me pay bo no. Nitir. Already my
and so proud de nitir ntimi nye.
Da bia say nitir me.
Famako enya.
Da say the president Muhammad kwa no so de amoan.
Nitir.
Say nitir me dey.
Nitir ntimi nye dey. Em say unim sa papa no.
You don't know him.
You don't know him
because Zanka president Muhammad chire bibi kakra wetuwa.
On chire.
And people like Abinasare the current me to me about corruption.
Kai.
Why you so pretended over large corruption?
Ono so agene de wo
finance
wagene de. Wagene de.
Na Abinasare to me be.
Ase why no ho te say ase untouchable eyi bi match say tinchina twan suban bi
finance minister kurampa na odukure wakoka dwemu
ntimi ma wa yiram
what $2 million
na ono betimi aba Ghana bium de
papa no
ai
so ni me say mra ni bidi finance minister been in the history of Ghana
enti ye ka say obi ko shamo a eno bi ni o wa shamo Shamwe.
Eric Baden, I say because Sammy Jenfi refused to oil his palm. Apanyo, what they suit the brain for? That's what they come Eric.
Eric can't see me.
Because Sammy Jenfi refused to oil his palm. That's why he started to beat a falsehood drum against him. But he has shot himself in the foot. Wow. But I try from messages in live on Accra 100.5 FM Citizen Show. Now,
because on Saturday attack Sammy too much.
Yeah, only show it
was too much.
They say you're for no.
Okay.
Association partners.
Okay.
You made the Shasia, you know more, and I just say, did you made the Yiba? I say, boom, they are great supporters of this program. And you know, the Citizen Show is brought to you in association with Tabia Takum.
Better.
And Jaga 4 bitters.
So I name the pa Jaga.
Jaga 4 bitters.
Jaga bitters. Jaga 4 bitters.
See, I say, at the end side, they don't mean your home adverts. The way can say I need Janice. Some say you say 8.
When you sasa a draw.
When you a draw.
Where a draw.
Oh, okay.
A draw. Yeah. A draw tresse. Nana a reverent ne mojenum revra wasum ne ade ye dwuma tetu ani so. So when you make it calculate. Exactly. Nti enyensa misro. Nti e betimi aye
say abusuan ye nan for no support to Jumedi the bro Tabia Takum and
Jaga 4 bitters and na Jaga 4 no nana de tie ne say bia udidi na se wonu munya oda obi on ma won shedan tie aduane dani ade ha unya teaspoon and a tablespoon bi mienu kra de gu wonu mu a wonu mu ate aha na che say odi akodidi nti eyedro
very well. So that's it live on Accra 100.5 FM Citizen Show. Jack Bulicom for that joining. Also good afternoon. But what you feel around honorable opinion marking suit was you era Sammy Jenfi was you Peace FM was you Erica J yes you
multimedia for
was you multimedia I opinion crowd drink case we be 5 years in me obesi will be anything nabio na case management I 2 years
I grow besi Ghana for you
2 years and be there some no
obia de you beba na dance dey beba but by the time you bedroom accused na kasa so first accused second accused no so no na mfie wo haba that is asam no kra judge no to so no kra wa retire
yeah but I think say Sammy Jenfi has been bold.
Oh, Sammy has always been bold.
No, I'm talking about
this particular matter. Okay,
he has been bold for one reason. Opinion marking not just an MPP member or a minority leader of the biggest opposition party in Ghana. Okay, now such allegations will be leveled against him. And Sammy can say he should dare him. So it means that Sammy Jenfi enim.
Oh, na say ni asam na me di kan ya na wan ti asia na.
From the lawyer. Na me face Sammy mano. Wa ma.
Wo. Obetumi face Sammy Jenfi.
There be say Sammy back of a lawyer.
There Sammy Jenfi.
There be me face so no nkasa. Odo back of a lawyer.
Until lawyer to lawyer.
Yes. Sammy Bam say, no, I don't want you. Bring your lawyer.
What John? You say, Grovey. You was what Johnny.
Roland Labby, you see, frankly speaking, that's Sammy Jenfi guy. The way I adore him.
That guy.
No, Sammy is in a different and I say in Microphone fan whole time. Offer Sammy whole time is your own problem.
The Nyami Shirano.
No, you can't do anything. Look,
you see, your money, dear.
So who say be cost
exactly.
Now, also days of shining bar.
No, be a near Giamau. So you do, and Bible, Yankupon Nyansa, or see you do unto others what you want others to do unto you.
Yes.
It's as simple as that.
Will be by now, will be a near brain as Samuel or
you'll be
Samia Cape.
One Casampo, the Maninian one a bushim keke.
David Semapon was a good afternoon, bro. Any people set a trap for marking. I'm saying how can I know? Because I'm open, you know.
Oh, Nana, I'm say no. Obe family serious so.
Yeah, prophetess.
Me can someone family serious so. Na me mean some no. It doesn't count out like that.
But if you are on the more serious note, say Sammy lawyer Sammy Jenfi, good boss you. He doubles as communications officer for NDC. Now, such allegations are leveled against you, minority leader. I didn't think a minority leader gives you crying position. I was
a sabre. I was expecting him. Me say we news, no. I said the same thing. Saying Kasabre, you know, obi our integrity.
Yeah.
And no, let me put my position down.
Someone is saying,
yeah, please investigate me.
Investigate me.
But you are still holding on to that position so dearly to get the guts to stand in Parliament and call for the arrest of whatever.
But let me say this. No amount of intimidation will cow the truth into submission. The likes of Honorable Apenyo Markin cannot intimidate anybody, except to say there's no evidence contrary. But me, as how I know Sami Jemfi and I know his team, I know they are not only learned colleagues. Colleagues, they say me a lawyer. They are not only learned guys. But omi encrophobia honda so nsem no mbenya ansa na wona to na no mutuo
won kan sem bia sa kekewu
o ntimi hunehunu no obi ntimi hunehunu adabio na kufa do cry president obi ntimi hunehunu bia na aban na sesa obi ntimi hunehunu bia obi ntimi fa court kura hunehunu bia okurum ha
oh na sa court no ye nipa anana
o de ase
court no se nipa na wo
na do dan kwa kufa ya bo Kenya Japan case sia Kenya Japan kasa to na mutuo se
na
akufa de say wo ma post na wo Apenyo Markin here yenti akufa do person me ma post because also for ADB sense no
akufa do o
anya na tan say ADB for be clear
akufa do
na dan kwa akufa do ankasa
sure
na kan nya Kenya Japan na kan
what they want to na mo fa wo to moro nwe
NDC say communicators no mo bia nsoro hwe o
go ahead
mundi mun komo obi anti obi ahwe wo krom ha
I'm telling you
the last time I checked Tukunu nye chief justice
oh yes
to be any one mo betima court
power has changed hands
the same day no say Apenyo
power asesa
aya na han say Tukunu ni ho hey akene ya Apenyo be court the same day Apenyo be court da
am yatna asem no so memenda ye fra ye bedi asem memenda ani kwasi ada
but since when cry na Apenyo afedi oje court ni di enya bafuboni na no si papa yin camera enti oje justice bafuboni court this is here
say de eja hia to no eja aboa
aburade ho wa no
yes eja ehito eja aboa ono na ehyeja mu wo nso eja hito no a ne to yesim wo pentampie enu bi na ato Apenyo Markin no
ti Daniel Aduafare also no too I listened to one lawyer Austin Brack Powers Austin Brack Powers is a senior
okay
in student leadership a fantastic guy Michelle Chepa. Also, no, too. I listened to one lawyer, Austin Brack Powers, on TV3 this morning, and I was afraid for Apenyo Markin, honestly. He went on further to say that Apenyo Markin stepped down as the minority leader. Senior, Daniel Brofono, the overseer Abuamio, Sancho Bra. Maybe Opasoka said he went on further to say that Apenyo Markin must step down.
As the minority leader. Aye. Me say. Niamete a story we me kai anu no say papa no em say obi wanyu obi a oben don permanent to ne for mo ye ne yodwom ni nyina no mo pede de na to asem
ba me de minyaya aka same kwam same ka minyaya wanya press conference no ni kan show video no
Bobie Ansah Bobie e court asem
na sa de court nso ase ananya ka court no a
court
oh na ko nso be ehu no ansa na afi be wuram na katasu mu
na so and say so evidence bi a court na was what the evidence na ye dey e koma court no
tender exhibit
exactly onye ne sa
nana we no what there e course between Afenya ne say oye we no we
one more video ni bi
enya no mo fa me nka
na me de tu dam ye hwese video na ba
sina obubo enya na afem fa me nka seat no sisi judge me titi me
but wa video no fafa 050
video ben
667 2665 050-667-2665. It's alleged.
Baby, we no man why. Baby, what's happening? Man on the entrance.
It's alleged.
Say.
Oh, Nkrumah Fred Diagro can who?
Debe enye ya. Oh no, but clear. Clear.
Where your evidence?
Oh, do you?
I don't be.
Oh, you have my phone so. Before lock that's all.
Come for what's up?
Yeah, na me hwe na ya mo bi mo.
Me dey say no. David, nana o see.
Adan na tape no ya na ye tape no.
But so be am boy, yeah boy, you need first person am boy.
Eti
chance.
Sasa.
David Chen kokot.
Say it's a leg say any tape any abo a.
O su ye say yeah.
Man kokot o dey. Na botre man fanchiro.
Masa man tape.
Man fanchiro. Ke ka wanya na asa de o dey pay tiri mu say.
Kwame ye can say truly this is what transpired.
AI. Yeah. Oh, but say cry na simple. If we picture na why in AI. Simple. Yeah. Simple.
I am a student of security and intelligence. I beg you.
Yeah. So, now no 2 years security analyst.
Hey, this is a security expert. But you may be
and 2 years security analyst.
What me you school here, Jamie?
Make me analyze by me expert.
So we security.
This is me before me consult you.
Say no only not just say only double lapping. No me bo. Say only double lapping.
Jesus Christ.
Ne.
Na double lapping na bo ni wuni mo ni ba ko.
Bio says also a security expert. But obi a security expert bia no.
And 5 year we ntwintwa na mu na fa video ni bra na yenhwe.
But no papa who security couple.
And it's on your boto.
I am a security analyst.
So
otu me yenhwe de no.
No, mama fanche otu.
Na me o mama nhwe
baby oba o enye bia na de choba.
Nana.
Yes.
What you say oba?
No me pese enye bia na de choba. No, de nya bote.
The woman is not.
Now we in school at Yarako school. Oh, Boba.
But I feel making video name.
Kwame for video ni ma yen shape yet.
Video biaba.
Yes,
listen, I'm say a video biaba apanyo ne a Sami Defi some tape be near.
Se Kwame wa ha dia na fa man krome.
Okay, also Sami Defi should bring our money and stop long talk. Okay, don't need to yes you.
Kwame. Video ne ma nkruma no money.
But he have a wife. Doesn't mean his wife cannot talk to him. Bro,
I am on candy, I'm on Trony.
I'm school in the
No. In fact, you need to apologize.
Apologize and retract
to all technical students in Ghana.
Exactly.
Say you technical student. No, you need to apologize. Say Obi Oko technical school Entebro.
Did I say that? I didn't say that.
Now Udim the number of engineers are your system. Civil engineer, like name them. Atara o chef fefe kra no nipa oyero ogo university
obetimi akọ university
fashion
university
bofo ya de tisho mai no ka say akọ bofo ni bi na akwa mi kwachi
I apologize and retract
exactly na ye sa na ye ntwa so no fa video ni ma ye hwebi kwa me pese ofa Boni bia so
say uni video bia me
video
family no ma yen fa
o share fan check camera
and you do after so to slap Kwame and collect his phone and play the video.
No see, we need say me teacher na say me teacher management say because kakra no musi
show what TV
yen show okay
na bo advert na we dey yen show video ni be
man fanche uti
me be say buso for it sound
baby asam na wo ka kira say e man show video no adai
I'm for you
we yen be show
okay me yen be show me say
okay o dey
we in video I
show the video
say me
bi ni ma yen ehu pen
na o tele be
but what you
no this is a political show
tell it video a fake AI
Nana, go and say that to the kids. Kola 2 years. Okro no.
Enu real.
Nkruma.
Real.
Hey, 1 inch.
Na girl no one. The brotherhood is not proud of her cry.
Who?
Akafansa come back. Okra me see you.
No, I have to say. Jerry
Daniels, a good job.
Yes, okay. I mean,
hey,
Kwame me de lock ato sa video no so.
6 hours ne bi
Kwame, wo phone no ya wo dia. Die nti na betim de lock ato video no so.
Okay. Me de lock ato sa video no because ehu.
Wo de ma yense.
Okay.
Yeah, more my
mame. Oh, gallery crowd.
Olimbo mame mo WhatsApp no. Kwame wo na ni egu ni enya tape. E ba cho wo is alleged say.
This is Sekraba.
Lawyer Sami Jenfi a tape and ne ona ba panyama kaboti. Those allegations people are making. Ye di hu bi. Nti ntimi enka. Alasan. Sagra.
Ohu ye.
Nkruma.
Ohu ye.
Nkruma me no benya sempa. Me si bebia WhatsApp no ma na no otu.
Obi am I own.
Oh yeah, sure.
Nana, I'm the only person that's no video no.
Nana wo de ayen hwe bi Kwame. Na yen hwe bi.
And then you do say you fear.
Yeah.
What has your eyes seen before?
Oh now na baby anyina do ye ni de hu na ma.
Na we agasa wa hu. Onu ano de ba ko ni ba yo. O yan pa bo.
Ye ni de hu ni ma ni de ye ntimi deny the fact.
Maka 24-hour market na.
Oh ya biya kan we biya na
okay.
Kwame me se fa video ne bra e di asem kra na video ba kwa Kwame ayi kwankwache.
Debi on say we apenya
Kwame me se ya mono o
me penasem. So just say
na so obi antan afenyo ma.
So why me pay that?
Na just
kwankwache first assistant.
Really?
No, they did back. That for pioneer penyo market.
I see.
Nti obo tape no like.
No, say ya mo fa kire me bi na ye nyina ye hunu de ade na ekro.
Eti mo am Facebook mo ntimi nkama dwen kwa me kwache.
See no be slap ni ekro. Ka kire say slap no kra wan slap.
Jerry Daniel, I see incoming National Deputy Communications.
Yeah, and it is solid. Solid guy.
And you be campaign, you be campaign.
Yeah, be Nana. You be run
They have please don't show the video on air because it is not the public domain.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, can't see show. Yeah, ni e pese e di anihwe. Because me na no to you hu ye.
Come issue.
Oze.
Come issue correct.
Ka show. Show.
Nana, what we do say tomorrow we'll play the tape.
Oh, tomorrow not bad that.
Then my.
Okay, obi say true.
Kwame, nti say no apanyo siu. Say osu will tape.
Obi siu me no.
Kwame sro.
Debbie.
Kwame sro.
Obi siu me no too no. No, Ochuna. We'll play the tape.
But on a more serious note. Sami Jenfi, the Sami Jenfi we know here no. Adwene kita Sami Jenfi ni nimdia Sami Jenfi wono. On fast some he said a whole program to study.
Yeah.
Sami Jenfi me kan sem bia onim ho no kura bia anfa metudwa. Nti Ghana fo a edo Sami Jenfi ntiase sa. Say osahene afenyo marking ne to atwi.
But I'll be surprised say e be do ochana apenyo ensi kwa me kwachi apenyo is a disgrace.
Well, see Kwame Kwachi.
Me onye si me
because
me the video ni me show so dey say.
Because Kwame Kwachi here.
Because
Kwame wo dey
Debbie.
Na me.
No also no. Wait, I say ombehwe.
Debbie only you producer from be ni. Who producer when you present as a manager.
What do you are born?
What kind of producer is this?
Check boycott to show me.
If you have a password,
boycott.
Nana.
Comment
about her.
What's it there?
Richland Smart. See if this was to be Bobie hosting the show. Right? Like you hear Ghana. Or see you hear Ghana ne ankasa yabo. Also the him say.
Chi, mami kan we chi.
Also like you hear Ghana ne ankasa yabo.
Maza unti mkechia. Machi reader ninkan. Machi reader ninkan.
If this was Bobie hosting the show like you hear Ghana.
If this was to be Bobie hosting the show like you hear
Ghana
no ankasa ya abua. Ghana na ankasa ya abua.
Ene no.
Enti no, e was say we deduce to deduct.
Okay, then we say oh, mami. Messages ni. Accra FM, you are the best. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, me message is a fire Kwame Kwacha. I don't know very well. Because Kwame is an MPP man.
As for Musro.
Oh no, sir MPP there. Me na no to know MPP nim.
Mumienu.
No to bonjuma. Hey. Na no to bonjuma MPP.
Also we
campaign so me campaign manager. Engu campaign no Mr. Wo kura wo wanya video wo dia say
omaji atuma wie ntino
ai go there na no to there oya there ya
say grassroots no I mean
say Jawini
na no to that kwintino
na no to that
there say sika 7 na ayi but
sika 7 de omo boa kura omo nya abotrans enye izo na I know
me camera na ayi
Ghana has say unisika unya politics o
unisika wadwe na be pro
MPP for you know me no akwana na okay no okay no NPP for about to amuto na anu ada was it constituency elections and answer the
regional
it was a constituency, it wasn't a region.
What happened?
Oh akwa no nika pre no contesting was it
Poyando
Davinia Poyando for constituency atoma was with you want to obere we almost say I want to
Kwame, but people are getting angry at you.
Angry saying
I want to go and cook for my husband. So if you want to let us know.
Nana Minim say ungu kakra wa ha.
Oh no, it's true.
Oh, no.
On a more serious note, my hunu bibi ase.
Yeah, won kakra.
Kwame mama so me hwe bi.
Nyabutre.
Kwame mama so me hwe bi.
Hwe kakra bi.
Ampa. Mahu kakra.
Kwame wo info.
Nana meko.
Kwame wo info.
Say your guest number.
Yeah. Ube show.
Yeah.
Ne nyina beta we. Say apenyo esiu.
Esia.
So. No see. But so so dia won see nyina. Na mka ta say. Isi da say ube show tape wi. Apenyo esiu nyina.
Ya be ko.
But so one show esiu an. Open the way.
From a dance, I made Johnny question.
I said, me mbo tape bia. But me choose say, yes, I have it.
It's a penny bit messy.
No.
Produce your evidence.
And we are there in a penny to see what
you are too confident.
Never knew.
Where Kwame.
We omo jije.
Kwame wo info. All jokes aside, Kwame wo info.
When the only investigative journalist.
Exactly.
Or journalism no search.
Exactly.
Also search na.
Exactly. Kwame who wo info. If
that is the case, it's serious.
It's serious.
But I
yeah.
Now apenyo menka say sa na you, but if indeed say take you or sa e dia na nka mema apenyo kokuduro to see you.
There be one who say I o ma recording no.
Na CCTV ni o.
Onim say bibi say o me say nka wa ammo no musuo. O me say omo ye ni yodium mempini omo pedi down fall.
Ye mo e din kan say na be ayesu e bi say nyina. But Al-Hassan Sakra. Al-Hassan Sakra Abdullahi me bacho incoming constituency chairman Emma Prowo NDC o ha ti say musi wa mpacho mu hu nipa dodo
wa ye nai
wa ha na mo
first na Kwame nka ho no de ne ho abete
Oh,
some kita evidence.
Also, Kwame, be careful. I don't want to come. Hey, but also I don't know. I don't want to come. What
hey, hey, me be ma.
Because are you coming? I just
say me be ma.
I say, I don't want to come.
Hotel.
What you are doing to hotel stop?
Say.
But
Nana go crama ferry say. Obeto ohene so a wo so ferry so dey asa wa be mistake why mistake. Be ma wo yire.
Mistake.
Nana me call but minim say as part of your topic you know we NLA can be. Endra. I think say also who details. Oh no.
People want to see it.
Oh no.
Na say show craft. For my show like
can ho asem.
Okay.
Now who produce them?
And
we produce and presenter here.
Mama farm Nkuma number.
O de me nika
mama Ghana fo nyina hu.
Ah, insesa na mo patch.
O de ma da bi mama nika hwansa.
Wow, hope is of hwansa.
Kwame hwe.
Okay.
Wo de fasi ha say be ya na be hu kakra na mso hu kakra na.
E ba di ka ho no. O fa hwenhyɛ me yo.
That will be a trouble.
That's how team. That's how be osi multimedia.
O de a chira.
Osi multimedia.
O de a chira. Eh, so no I dey say. So no so I dey ba.
I dey citizen show when you first. Now go see multimedia.
O say.
I na wan see you first.
Na say nya ha no betena kan no.
Wa nya de.
Enya ha, say ha de.
Nana, Kwame.
Yeah.
Oh, Kwame na wo ko say.
Me de man Nkrumah no abo.
Fama Nkrumah no mo.
It's a busafo mo mra Facebook.
Abusafo bi amra Facebook ne yakobo you know evidence no.
Kwame kwati so evidence.
Evidence based so me ti ha.
Evidence based. On no tontos ni jadu an no so wa. Wonum say during elections, I go to Toyota pad. Charlie, the kind of campaign Papa we. Abusafo, we are working on the tape.
We are not working on it. The tape is a complete tape. We are giving it to the social media guy to play it on air.
Baby girl.
Yeah.
Oh, about him.
I'm saying my shikagra.
Tape we know it's a complete.
It's a complete tape.
I said Kwame.
It's a yeah editing be our adenu.
Kwame.
That's it.
Who say so we tape be ara penye su ya bit ba body ade. Are you?
Oh. I was for my Facebook no some we have the evidence.
Mama kuri. Na sa evidence we dey kuri ne de ko.
Nkrumah de wa wanim to on mempe fa yayi aho keka fa video no to ade no so.
Abraham be love tete. Also Kwame do the needful.
Kwame do the needful.
Person me ko NL ne be say nkomo we.
Ye nyanko NL. 24-hour market ne kra ye nyanko ho. E betim kra de a chef.
24-hour market ne kra de say me catch them say. Obi enu ho obekọ akoto ade 2 am. Mo me fancy factories. Me aye sika kra no eye. Na ni aka no let's build factories.
Empo ayi market here wo dada ya mo ma yen tretrem na yen fa land no a mo e de ebe ye yin fa nye development fufuro ebe boa wa hu na ne me pesa me kire ne say Nkrumah wo de Kwame kwache mfa video ne nto ade no so ma yen mo fa nto so ma yen
ma yen hwa ade na sa no wa boy wo so bebo
mane mo hwe
Miss Odo ma me hwa ne ya bo obebo
da bi Nkrumah ebo
Nkrumah
no kura na no ye machine Nkrumah no oh yeah fucking papa
oh radio so fucking
what's that
man cast Nkrumah fucking
sir oh yeah fucking
meti here mini tape bia afia we need tape bia kwa me kwa chini mukura me sheda engine ni but still with tape na me hwe ade na ode kire me ni de
CCTV footage ana
CCTV footage but me nim say CCTV footage no the gold boss CCTV footage
na so be kan ye kwa me spelling out am I yet ase say afenyoma kene Sami Jemfi lawyer omu tape anamboa evidence no a extortion evidence no eno no wose wo wi ene hwe ye nsososo no kre ma hunu video ni nyina ade but then kakra na me hu ye no ma hunu apenyo ne Sami wom but it is CCTV footage.
But
yes.
as say that footage, then I come say I mean who knows which any phone. But he's saying I think the Kwame could be some management aba.
I was say
I think the Kwame could be some management.
TMA. I was a sabre or more organizing on the book Kwame.
Oh, that be.
Yeah.
I'm going to say.
One me because okita evidence you can't say evidence bra yentimi fa ni agro
na ya show evidence there
only evidence
kwaje
hey ke babu no
oh dear sir was here be pon be bon ti ye nye discussion 357 by 2 minutes time
I think about 357
and 2 hours no politicians in be kagum abia
yeah
yenche o ti twi bebre nti o gitre
wa hwe na wa ya kwaduro
kwaduro no de enena
enda udida soft life
entina me bo kure no simple ba ni me nya bar sao
de
na we my sanko bi na usia yibedi nkomo
Mami kanfo Gold Super XP emfama se enkoto fi obi akekesa wo de gu engine no mu enye saa ana wo de gu tank mu enye saa be ma wo engine na sai ne ame matra atry chese eye pabene eye Gold Super XP eye premium quality ya amount the correct choice ebra water regular fuel. What the additives special additives gumu a ema wo engine no stay long na ema need me perform adru ne max enti ebra eba utrim se ko failure but modern say wo be fail Gold Super XP eno ano no so wo failure wo be fili papa Gold good energy Duraplast die tetentre de ye ka Duraplast di a chese Gen Z for no afen no moti Duraplast na yende ye na tia over 15 years and above and a Duraplast adawroma Woma sum yen ya. Yenim ne se onom ena eye authentic, durable, long-lasting UPVC ena HDP pipes a. Plumbing works ne construction works ahodo akuku dam akoso wo Ghana ha. Bridges ahodo akwan ahodo ma ye nyina eye Duraplast for adawroma. Woma sum o men ya che papa. Woma adawroma ena woma de water tank aba. Na water tank no nanka enye Duraplast for nanka menim se ayi water tank yetimi de water storage level indicator e de boho eno nkoa na woto a wotimi hunu ba bia wonsuo no edro nti nkoto tank bia kekese wo de store nsuo tonia ensuo ne sa wo behunu nya sa na anajo ana anwumre wapo adwuma aba na wonsuo asa waso be ye hyepa ai enti Duraplast for wonom number ni de kan frɛ na ene wo mo twetwe nkomo mpa ansa na wakoho 0244336665 0244336665 and 0302225001 0302225001 water tank any other plastic pipe products ni nyina wo be hu wo machi kwan e wo number 10 11 and 12 Dadiban Road North Industrial Area Accra North announce shomachi kwan locate distributor bi e obenwo na J authentic Duraplast product no water tank remember say Duraplast dear where it goes water flows ma memfa Kingdom for entity Kingdom Herbal Center at the Kingdom garlic capsules and in the bitters aba a boost immune system no a immune booster. It releases stress, it releases anxiety, arthritis, numbness, hypertension, stroke, heart disease, and cholesterol. Now, say cholesterol no, a yard so pa. Ubeko hospital be I say your lipids. We are lipids profile. We are who say so cholesterol. Nina idea high junior near ye dientia. Nemum. When your Kingdom garlic capsules and any bitters ni be no more. Oh, cholesterol be jan nemum cry. One cry there. Why and chan why them. Kingdom Herbal, one of the first company who introduce you garlic bitters and garlic capsules. I will maimo. Omasumi for over 15 years. Way a small candy who won't. It's answer wabwejma. Or the Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules aba. Paucho sexual weakness no bema. Bema. And compromise you. Woodroom panaso on my one. I will be do men some. There be I am a catcher. Oh. Empane so won what wani mo nyam nyina gina be ma pa yi sika dan ma fa mo ba se duru ona ntimi nwurawura obi bedi adi na maka kire no kresam na maka kire no nti be ma yo ho adwuma yie konom Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules na into sexual weakness asema waist pain mental stress and ma sufficient physical energy ama uti de ye wadwuma bia we see men no me kire can you see juice oh
a man can juice
enye man no me man ni anam so ka de bia mo de be hye ma no mo can juice juice no others and be the fresh man juice juice say orange juice and pineapple juice and
we watermelon
say I take it there na sour soup.
I don't know there.
Unum sour soup.
Maybe I mean na brofo no na have.
Okay, sour soup no ye.
I look to go.
Eno na your friend alugun to go no. I
think so.
Sour apple na sour.
Eno. But enya sour soup. I look to go.
Your friend is sour soup.
Forget sour soup. Enim sour look to go finish. What the brofo be higher drink. I did look to go to sour soup. Na sour soup ye.
Sour soup. Mrs. Sour soup.
Na one sour soup and anya den. I dey so ya look to go.
Na na we kum nipa. Enti Emma juice no extra power. Emma tim de adwuma. Wanya ma wom nana. Or the tremendous capsules so aba. A healthy formula for mama, vaginal infections, menstrual disorders and afi bad odor oba. Yeah. Oh say man be hon mo ra washroom. To say your wardrobe has a ra washroom. No pee. Na wura ho anana obefe. This was say pee.
That's right.
Na okofa spray. Yeah spray the bag me near be spray ho.
Ya no cry na nko.
enko oba de any kwan say ohu
one cry say spring cry be say mix with the
with that one no
powerful this al Hassan more power is spray bia
ebe overcome na assign de bi foforo kra ba and no release atomic
apenyo marking spray ntiminya dwuma
yes apenyo huna mani o
how do you krom ha apenyo marking
we are go pe baby try that dey
intimidate to be aputo na dey court ni nipa no we asem
na say your Kingdom Herbal medical hospital ho Kingdom Medical Hospital ewo Akuapem Akropon.
That's right.
Or more specialized doctors or more IVF and afi prostrate ho nyoma nti wo your ba na say wo pa wo na say wo pe IVF ni bia entu kwan kwa abrochire ko Akropon Akuapem Kingdom Medical Hospital ewo honom ya ehun asem won betumi aye ede ama wo nti nro ya mebubo so nyina visit Kingdom Herbal Center ewo Kanshi Drug Lane and also leading pharmacies and herbal shops ahodo nyina na mom say wo penhiremu anu a friend number 0597298855 and 0559761144 05972988 88855 and 0559761144.
If you want to say Kwame Kwachi, I can't say my coming.
What's it saying?
Ebian Felix Yabu or him in a some Osakimo. I know Mublemu me.
I must say,
I must say, Tepi, yes, and Kamebo.
Kaobo.
Felix Yabu, most of the community pa was it here. Why are you a teleman? Or what why you don't get balls?
Oh,
show the extortionist.
You don't have balls.
Show the extortionist.
Now I wouldn't balls tree.
Say balls here then.
Wouldn't balls tree.
Balls.
Balls.
I say a ball park is ball football.
There balls. One cup ball. What's the balls?
Balls. Never knew my ball. Now, who balls no?
Balls no. Well, but I say, reading the comment in the mention of idea.
Otu, we Felix Yeboah. Otu Dako. Why are you a teleman?
Now,
teleman now. Are you a teleman? Or what? Why? You not get boss.
Good. Just
telling you.
Only sure. Or say, are you a teleman? Just say, Obey Messa. And now, only sure.
What's the too?
What video? No, make crime.
Video.
The hands of Kwame.
Video. But video.
I'm a Kwame Kwachi video. Ne dey akire me. I'm a CCTV footage.
But yeah, footage no. But yeah, who so amote.
Na ka oboso na ko na ni man ka ebe hu.
Yabo a he me ne. Saki ne Gosman ne Mr. Mo we dey share me enye yi. Wahu enye yi. You hear Gosman dollar say now you must be careful.
Yes.
MPP can plan
I support
and execute by bringing out a plan. Ducted videotape to achieve their purpose.
Nti mo man fan to abonten ansa. Akwa papa wasma wo kan me no ya adwen. Me no ya adwen pa.
Felix, also to that yes, you are my man, but today I verse you pa.
The mo organize him na me nchira mo de friend kwa me kwa chire na mo no. Why? But mo mra ya wala boni. Na mo
that is it live on Accra 100.5 FM. Emraso say you di enkomo. Fantastic delivery. Afia Brimpoma Hene. A fantastic woman. By all standard. You didn't come be but in our next world na say jumani be see. By the infant to jam and your cost roba from crowd no as him did that. Timin Ghanaian me. Hi. Next time I call radio. Oh, I call it that. Yamuakwaba. Ghana de shema ye ba be din komo be miensa. Na sisi ameno ka say OSP ekra 3 petitions. Afa honorable Apenyo Mark and extortion allegations as Gold Board denies 1 billion cedis BOG overdraft claim demands retraction. Yeah. yinim ya honorable Apenyo Markin cover by FA and someone or level against Sammy Jemfi in the gold board now during government accountability series. During accountability series, you know, or no so a bit but at the back one, say I projected the whole conversation and yet say no credit gold board Mokabia. Now those debts were sustained by Bank of Ghana, but these are part of SA fees. And then say ma one good no discounts. Quite apart from that, Bank of Ghana prevailing exchange rate be between say 9 cedis to 10 cedis. Meanwhile, the market prevailing rate gold board the back of gold no 12 cedis. And certainly a Bank of Ghana books no. It will be lost by 20% because 2 cedis it be free so near there. And any way you look at it, there will be some sort of a fall. But as to the quantum, say about $1.7 billion, you know, for $17 billion a raking in the end. Ghana phone you bit made the home because Ghana sabi and yen this fusika and then yes a medium physical a yen isika. It is a medium fee according to him the uncle how so could be criticizing sabi he's not above criticism in the idea. President Mahama criticizing. But then come here as a penny marking a fanny may be personal krum hanumwa. Of us what says a medium fee crowd. Ya cheno krampa ye money bill enyen ro premeditated murder. I'm going to say, and I say, Jim Fibekan say, and a penny marking a dream. Anna, sa on nose bill terminal, ya demand any idea. But what kind means some no quite and send me and said BP, number 1. Was it a penny marking extortionist? Now, extortionist will be of fat aquatic council, and I quite bonus of who and crowfo, dad and crowfo, edgy bibi pa if from her, and pimpino, I taiska. And if you say, Obi a kidnap Obi. What say no no or say one brem is casing mean Jacodano. He want to extort money from Unipaqua, sebi the home aqua a German any idea. So it is against the laws of our country if we are labeled extortionists. And we share the history of Ghana, Mr. Meni. I think honorable opinion marking so far and as our label when you be any idea. Honorable Sammy Jemfi in his narrative called so a friend of blackmailer. It has to be blackmail a heavy. What do you say? To blackmail somebody, not just say, open set what they are behind time, or be calm say, why you we are, we anamaye. Sebi, for Sebi will be a kunyu be step. Timmy, or say, Mammy, $50 million. Why am I say $50 million now? May release that tape. No? You are blackmailing the person. And common money be more dream say. And now honorable opinion marking dream say. What kind of losses by Bank of Ghana? Bank of Ghana. Okay. I part of the IMF report now. Or say that's a banner or man across say. And it's hard a good border boka. Into or could be a no na. The bachelor make a lot here into a blackmail. Then also he also engages in sophistry. These are 3 things. Your case will be engaging in sophistry. Sophistry is using clever ways to manipulate a certain agenda, but it is falsehood that you are peddling. Well, so far, I say, papa, who say no, you are clever, but down, and throw an awucha, wouldn't throw, and throw better than no in a way. That is you are engaging in sophistry. When you know lawyers are making Anna, honorable Jane, so. We no piece of film or no so can and same be a far way who are not and no or addressing someone honorable Sammy Jemfi kind. Honorable Sammy Jemfi born come can say he's daring him. What I say? The lawyer Sammy Jemfi I know. For him to say I'm daring you, no, I'm not saying say he's half God, half human, but I'm saying say he's too intelligent as a legal luminary to dare in the face of character assassination, if any. Not only suppose evidence to back his claim. And then I'm so honorable opinion mark and him hancho, or so the man yame. If we are say honorable opinion marking so you see any yodum, I dare no, what best you are, me crowd, me say confirm a lawyer, and I mean faces a medium lawyers in a man. One for me. Oh, I'll finish a medium fish lawyer simple cry. Honorable Apenyo Mark and family. She said, "Benin your bakofano." And is so toko no soon hobium. Katoko no hodi anke ne ya Honorable Apenyo Mark beti me. Ama judges at tennis a simple case. We na bafu born in na Apenyo no denigrade no the same bafu ben courts. Apenyo so on gin no. A hon one or there asemu yuko. Any idea? Jabusia, ye baby reverend same no. Yet the two of them said there's some supposed tips. Maybe me nye bin share. Or they say, Kwame Kwacha Trema debi wa. Minim say no, and I say no, or see a bepower. But me engineer into no. For now, no, you find say you need any evidence. You need any evidence to that effect. For now, in case say lawyers say me Jemfimu Ankasa be release the said tape of CCTV footage and any recording. Na yenso yensa ebesuso.
Oh, CCTV footage.
Oh, sir, we are alleging, say, if there's any evidence to that effect, there could be, we are not saying it is.
Okay.
There could be an audio or there could be a footage. Honorable Apenyo Mark came walk. And of course, Bank of Ghana is a big place. Granted, Crampo say, meeting now. Knowing the status of Apenyo and Samuel, wherever they may have gone, there should be some CCTV footage to that. Sure. But that is not the narrative of Gold Board, and this is not the narrative of Samuel. We and some you will be speculate. Okay, it's only about Anna NLE Alaji. Now saying, Professor in the sopa, and not me sending the message. Be say, I'm saying, who you so who man come me who the matter. Now see who how it I can because sometimes we want more. I throw some, but when they are for when they go and more. But he couldn't reply because I know him to be a very calm person. So then the point some are reason they say we're increasing his salary, which I doubt. So we're increasing from 38,000 to 70,000, and what it workers also by 13%. And there are some and you made a due them where so triamo money are there a whole lot of issues and until I'm on penny anymore. And also on more a bit in this sound common. And maybe finally 24-hour economy. Market according to Secretariat and show my senior. Abusia, ma Mira Yusuf. Yes, Ibrahim Yusuf. Mira Ibrahim Yusuf, Eufia. Samsona Abdullahi, Sakral Hassan, Crow Dash in it one. Or no so Eufia. But Mamma Quaba.
Yeah, in your.
Now,
Biaboko.
Yeah, for the ventures here. Yeah, if I see say Gold Board winning a substantive in Janky entity winning free home.
Okay.
NLA or the same. And NLA 24 hour name from and then 1.
Oh, yeah, no one. Which one can you now so boma?
Oh, see all time. Till it man 1. Until I am finally again start. Now, yeah, a lot of time for the Gold Board thing.
Okay.
And it's still about Nature's influence.
Okay. Okay. Wait, Nana, make sure na machia with your phone wash for you na audio no so you train. Na video no so you train kwame na on camera na you share.
What you kwame kwazi?
Nana.
So also go video.
Nana. Me who say NLA DJ no. Me who say amafo estate e ka no ho asem no e ma menya abotre e ko tie de union no omoka na ohwe niema union no e ka ho asem na yes omo every single right omo every single right say omo beye niema omo ye no what I say na all of a sudden, I shifted from salary negotiation to DJ must resign. Then,
it started with salary
increase. And on the negotiation,
but is it true, say, salary, so is it true?
And it's true. Now, the time saying it's true, say, me nyabotre, me who say no. Have not been fair to the DJ. What if they tell me so? They have not been fair to the DJ. For the past years, since 2016 till 2022 GRA for the report ekoma NLA for say payee pay as you earn, which is the payee salary no any income taxes no say deducted from salary no in paying for now share NLA so since 2016 to 2022 no ntua inti wo staff a wo ye adwuma wo anase wo work a wo ye adwuma wo NLA no wo pay yi say anka dictate no tua ma no ntua inti is that backlog no and you see wo share GRA for reporter me kan na e kire say over 5 million Ghana cedis in arrears. 5 million. Now him the DJ ni ya M1 say it is a pa say DJ ni yes idea we are. Say also over fair DJ no. So I feel so you should also engage the DJ. Instead of say DJ no be transfer that eka 5 million na staffs no. One transfer more. But eji to mu say ombetua ama workers.
I'm told say he's done so many things.
Inti no on say omoka demonstration you need to also listen. Inti me yes particular investigation ye and otie the amount for kana any the akoso within this 15 months obeye DJ na then ultimu say then ye na ye pese institutional reforms ye na ye ni je ho say at least se peyi bi be dia eso ye reform institutional resetting agenda no eno na ye na ye bo ho ban na and see so when ya peyi bi accountability and strong hallmark na ohwe workers no ye die e won na komamu then there's question to ask now before the question no now yending komonana papa ibae not a single NLA staff anywhere under health insurance aside yes
Ansana Orban
yes
na no worker
yes
and what health insurance
yes
okay
inti aside yes exactly inti papa ibae no any board no omo G2 and I mean you know me very well say whatever I do I make sure I have a document to it inti where a document a war a friend say omo NLA say press statement NLA
okay
NLA management calls for calm among staff and the local union where Friday 12 June 2026 any ena osa kohwe omo letter bioma NLA Monday 24th August 2026 and also any so that should tell you the reforms are ekoso ewo NLA na okhia omo fence letter na mamenkan 24th August 2026 there no emo or say the board and management wish to inform the local union staff and the public that following a meeting with the Minister for Labour, Jobs and Employment Relations, Honorable Dr. Abdul Rashid Pepo, the Chief Executive Officer of the Fair Wages and Salary Commission, Dr. George Smith Graham, the NLA Board Chairman, Mr. Frederick Amisa, the Director General of NLA, Mr. Mohammed Abdul Salam, and the executives of the local union led by the National Executive of the Financial Business and Services Employment Union. It has reached consensus to resolve all outstanding issues. Management further notes that the Fair Wages and Salary Commission is amenable to management initial proposal of a 12% salary increase rather than the later proposal of 8%. Until here, we now know HSA staff no started a proposal of their increase no from 25%. And management can say on bet me 8% increase. Eina omuntia say no because one reforms aba and maybe a reforms now aba ni say for the past 2016 to 2022 no na peyi I say GRA workers ni etua no na omu ntua. So this time around no because
that was before NDC.
Yes. Anything na obisa say omaketua ni yate so ana. Nti so na abani ye just the pay difference buy.
I say pay the cry na.
No muntua. O tua momo. And moreover, hey, one thing too I say ye fact and say union for nankasa no. Omu dues a omu tua no. Yate. But yet the omu sankan.
Why not take union dues?
NLE. Okay. Say union dues no. Say uti dues no free union akitua no mo a. Esa odi ma union for no.
Okay.
Backlog eka eda ho.
Eba. Me enti ase.
Say NLE for no.
Enti mati ase say NLE workers no.
Sure.
Compare as you earn.
Sure.
Na you don't care about 5 million cities.
Sure.
But no see what MPP address.
Exactly.
I say assembled into the wooden.
Sure.
Then NDC took over.
Exactly.
And a certain allergy it take over as the new DG.
Exactly.
Of NLE.
Exactly.
I know can say a woman say and see a pencil.
Yes.
But you betia.
What betia?
Okay. And you also say a year union anka say where you remember.
Sure.
Omudusa anka ese workers ne yatete on kakra de ma union no.
Yatete
under MPP.
Yatete.
But yentua
mom.
Aha.
Outua. Enra ya.
Alaji tua.
Etua mom. Enra ya omu ye demonstration amu ka Alaji must go no. Na yetua omu ka.
Na yetua omu ka.
Yes.
So hwe menim.
Oh, who say hwe? Nana. Nana.
Okay, hwe menim aso.
Ukita of facts. Na facts no
blow. Na opeso.
See. Nana.
Opeso okay the management.
Nana. On say salary no. You were tier 1. Tier 2 and your provident fund na yetua all these ones no na omuntua nti ekada ho.
I'm told Alaji is doing so well
but for the first time Alaji tua and I make us insurance for the first time Alaji introduce insurance policy ama each worker.
Okay.
Abra each worker no enya onkwa insurance no e cover o family members 4.
Hey.
Yes.
I cover our family members
4.
So
that is why I'm saying that it is the reform. So when you penny bia, I like I dream pa say I want to reform no. It is a aketua 18%, any 12%, and kwa yanya issue. Why will you come here and be saying say Alaji must go?
And again, is it also true say we're increasing the salary that high?
Okay. Yebeba ho. Oh, worker. And don't forget, omu honum no enely ho. Aketua negotiation no every year.
I think almost every government.
Every year. It is imagine say every year no oko negotiate for 25% increase. How will you be able to be paid with this amount of money? Inti metie mu yie no enya abotre ye investigation na mu say no bibi epobi tachire.
That's what me about say me hu way before NDC banner.
Yes.
Now you treat health insurance mom.
Who say
na NLE.
No first Alaji initiative.
It's na yentua. And Alaji no after initiation no.
Yes.
And after his initiative.
Yes.
Or say apart from what
salary now ojeno.
Obana no to da ko.
Yes.
Receive any Malik.
Yes.
Any Kwame Kwachi. See emu bi san yare a. Yes and the NLE sika be se atua.
Exactly. I cover 4 family members.
Plus you 4.
Yes.
Why?
Be share way na me say sir if staff healthcare
and what you trading them no increase salary no moment.
And no na ye kan wasem say no. E papa no.
Me if I be.
Papa tell on am tell say nana.
Then I'll give you an increase.
Nana. Nana, omo kan ya kan say. Oh say ye call Christmas. Ohwa amafo ye chiche emu anwa no. Yes. Papa say. So papa I am say workers wo hu. Say unya koma wo hu. Untimi because say we study am. Who stayed here?
When one can be behind the so you shall now can everything large idea.
Who stayed here? Who stayed here? Nana? Obako work a few. Yeah. Now Muna be 10. Or more on 10. It's only sky. So what I say. I like to say, instead of say be a mo ni we no Jessica. And you say initiative a lot of them. But
the argument also is that secondly a day man or compare the man no munya no is kind of form.
And let me say,
is that also true?
It is not true. What I say, Nana, Osha and demonstration we are now. O kind nipa we demonstration now, Nana, omundu 30. And you were there, your people were there. Oh, video no bo. Then tell me say me obia aketua de work bia ehia aketua ntumu. What I say? Now aketua ntumu dia. Mo dey let Osha we meeting a course so meeting no course between the Minister for Labor, Fair and Wages Commission. And a DJ no any board chair. So that should tell you say in paying for and atenase. And my letters akoso. Na aka say fair wages for beka say ampa ya gia tum say montua 12% no. Abra don't forget say the letter na they can buy no fair wages no say 8. Management say 10. And a demonstration we and management say okay, we'll go to 12. But 12 now, you can't just go to 12 without law backing it. Nana Mpacho Uti. That is it. For me, I believe in one thing. Say, when you pay me to say, Alhaji, na all decide, nim deal with eba. Hey, okay, I buy a for bebre, and as I buy institutions bebre. Because Obia say, or Jiska wa to forcing her, or Jiska wa to forcing her. Uhiya clearance or Jiska. But come up here or buy no POS na offense omu yusu NLA honum no. Ni na for the past 10 years omu procure new POS. Into POS ni na say. Or buy no one case oni Fidelity e ko tena ase. E ma Fidelity for empower omu with 5,000 POS machines. Ultra modern machines are modernized machines. Yet omudi be juma. So when
for the lotto agent
exactly into your digitalization now or the aba into those particular things. Into if all these reforms aba, I don't see why demonstration that is about payment and I say first salary ever call for. Alaji must resign. That should tell you, say, there is some forces at the back of the people who are omuka sasemno because ye na ye oha ena me
forces.
Oh yes, yeah, baba.
Within
and without all, because I don't know which of them. I am giving you a document. I'm giving you a document. And you see, the document I'm giving you, Nana. Okay, say, yeah, Papa, it's a sense John Dramani Mahama. Eka say, young quarry negotiation in the, how do you call it? KG, any, if anything, NLA, in sense, no, contract be wa, a buyer, na, share contracts now. Ghana, was just only 5%. Nana, say, who a kuo, obenya sika. Ghana, instead of Ghana benya, I want to give the actual figure so that ye bet me di and komo ewo home. Nana, say, unya a kuo within a year, unya 3 billion Ghana cedis as profit. 3 billion. NLE. Say, no contract no say omudi ma KGL. The KGL no enya 3 billion. Okay. Oma Ghana 157 million Ghana cedis. That is 5.2%. Nana, uti asem no. Sa amount na ono kipu ye no. Na sa amount no enka yin Ghana na eden. Enya sesika no. Anka workers no mo ko chobe no. Anka enu momu na the only thing I'm betting I champion not so that
you are saying as a matter of fact.
As a matter of fact.
Last year?
Yeah, last year, 2024. 2024.
Profiter.
2024.
Profiter NLA.
2024 till the books in the books of NLA. In the books of NLA, any between the contract almost signed between KGL.
As we speak, if I say KGL is more of a collection agency.
Exactly.
Then they pay some.
Into omunya collection of 3 billion. And omunya Ghana 157 million Ghana cedis.
And you are saying this on
authority. Say, and say, oh, me shaja. I am investigation, and you know me that I don't just do things. Yes, I don't just do things without. I don't just do things without evidence. So I don't just do anything. I do my checks very well before I talk on any issue.
Very well.
Because and the reason why me can want something say, I was so shocked because say obi I say nema we na amamu as workers are. Again tina ene mu chichina. Exactly. Chichina onko. Then it means bibi wo ho. Ne bonia alaji ne bonia oyeye ene say obe correct tax na ehun asem ewo ho a for the past years no ada ho a chair over 5 million Ghana cedis. Our be correction no aba GRA atro akomo mu ama ne wa perfect sadie no ene yetua or your tier 1 or tier 2 providence ni na etua ne boni a oyeye eno no ana say ne boni a oyeye ne say obe introduce healthcare to every staff everything ebe affect wa ebe cover uma say obusua 4
that form no ho asamka
no me no so my question is say those are the questions
na uma 2
Nana
meti hey
Nana
say BBC say me salary na be take care of children
Nana nyabotre papa e bae no o de ni vision and bae na onkasa oyobi a onkasa nti say nipa onkasa na oye adwuma we na in silent and oye ade we na ama staffs because say when your authority na ontua ugiare taxes amount na papa ya ba e ka da ho 5 million Ghana cedis wan ka say workers no oba betetimu o ma fani say o mu tua
I perceive a fundamental problem.
And what is the problem?
And this fundamental problem no maka mejai okay otamfo o sawasa o chianepa
sure
otamfo pe ana oyo kudru nso wonyi wa America da
sure
me ka ko wi say time wa ye ba power ana consistent me can say we have a lot of NPP guys in sensitive positions okwanela I don't want to mention names. There are people follow by me, I know but they are in charge of positions there. I should mention some.
Oh no, yeah, until me say Nana.
But Alaji never no.
Yes.
I'm telling Alaji say
yes.
And I'm telling every other government officer say
sure.
Sensitive positions. You found for sure. Why is this difficult for NDC to do?
Sure.
Sensitive positions. Opposition is still keeping there some sensitive positions. How do you want to excel? They don't also believe in your ideas. When you fall, that is when they will come to power.
See, Nana. And see, because say, Papa, oh, say. Young kan ho asema ma papa ya
some line managers
obi ye adwuma ho yes nti obi ye adwuma ho papa bae no o se mu nyina
MPP ni mu nyina
too and that's the difference yeah say resetting agenda
yes
that is the word and papa no bae no o bae no won be yi obi adi o oni mu ye adwuma nti na make say and the truth of the fact is say papa bae no when you be edi oni mu ina eye adwuma osa the reforms me ba osa the reforms no nana nyabotre tie enu tina
Ghana no ye reset ya eye menu mienu
enu tina nana
obi adea
nana me questions me wo ema omo call and demonstration now mo ka say demonstration there demonstrations
Ghana ni also be ampufi na mo apply any friend research
see nana
yes
demonstration mo ye no
yes
ne kwan so ene say okọ ba no so emra wo ho o tro letter koma management say o ye demonstration emra e wo ho ye fa no to ho wo ho kwan say o ye negotiation enti na mpanyifo eba ho a ombetena ase a omo ne mo ye negotiation most of 25% mo ko end up in 18%. Management started 8% and omo end up 12%. That is it. 2. Director must go, DJ must go now more kan ho asem no. Any day, any say oba ya oba regulate like oba regularize a pension and provident fund now or wo ho a statutory as otua. Meba nyabotre.
Ya okay nyina obi
nyabotre exactly. Enu nti na ye ka say.
I make sure for problem ni free.
Enye hwe. Yes say. Papa no. I'll be so honest with you. And me chada ye investigation you say no. We are not being fair to the DJ. Because the kind of reforms are in 15 months, just less than 15 months, the kind of reforms are no honum no. Ebro adwini nti ase so be fair with the man.
Who should be fair? MPP for. Asema me I'm say the one.
Nana, okay interview omo ye na. Omo ka say omo cast asay. Papa no buy no. Yes, papa no buy no. Cast ana ye troto anka ye kwakoto ho asem no ni na de ono ewo ho nyina o matro no. Eye V8 asa now ye kasa no papa no only official car 15 months V8 ena ye o matro say ye nkoto papa no buy document a me di mani ehu e kire say ye beton po a pickups a operational vehicle
the man only no person ye on person a cabo be prepared
exactly
he want to save the company money
exactly
papa na ginu no but I'm saying say sa papa no a okura dwempa na ode alagia we director general NL no say the trim ko egba mu a sensitive positions no on friend this for sure
oh David nyabotre
no mama make am asem
nyabotre
we dem mama make am asem we nya wo asem a wo ka mama
nyabotre
enya people for the to aba na mama me ba power mama make am asem nwie na bi we dem mama make am asem nwie senior we are no waka the point I am making is say tie there are certain sensitive position me the sakra sha ho no a obeboa me you know why he believes in my ideals but MPP ni the sha ho no a obepe me down for because some anhwe our power. We should understand these basic principles of democracy. Sanity and Africa sanity. It is where you come to power. Those sensitive positions. At the NDC for the one go squad. Former NDC for the show make us a MPP ni. Or no share Ghana ni. MPP for bet my deputies. But positions nagas and former NDC for no they believe in your dreams. But say NDC for TV. MPP for Rania. Look at what this great man has done for his people. Still, they want him
in less than 15 months.
And then before the best,
Nana meba.
In less than 15 months.
No. I was saying untie pa na nya ode. Because say ye esakraye ne be sha ase is within you. Ansa na ko nua no ho. Ohun say ye nyanko honorable Sami Jemfi ho, but omo kuma sa abrante no e MPP for. Do you know why? Young kind of politics, no, says here Nibiaba. I am telling you, Opa Corre Abronyamu. Was it more beyond than
yes, I'm fighting for something.
I said, me, I am making yes, and then I'm saying, says here no currently Pierre de Bia. One would dear me boss, I read this as here, Emma Ghana for 18. Obia question will be says, now Alaji. Mohammed Abdul Salam. Bonne ben no waye wo enela. Mo sorry abo pose mu yi no. Ye nko hwehwem. Ghana for majority a MPP NDC obi ahwem kita document da. Okita yi. So sa no kure ni be pia. Jai no ba bi owo na siesie. On say emre so say. Dabi. Ghana no. Ye papa atamos na sha.
Ghana ye monye.
Oh.
Monye. Oh, that
monye. Ma unua na ono say Ghana no. Fa na to ho. ne coaching no anya de wo so
we are not to ma wo say the Ghana ye interview
on traffic
what would be this for TV
oh kasa asem na e different
NLA wonim workers ho no mu a me a me nua panyi sa me jam fidon begu ho bro let us be realistic and face
no tio nana I say they make no onye ntim tio onye ya wotre nana me say me no me to say me mpese ye be call even the political aspect
national if that for them
no tio
we dey as we go
me boss abet na nti me pese me bisa me boss question boss honorable Malik me pese me bisa o asembi me pacho nana eko political and I don't want to be political enra yet say NLE for akọ demonstration and demonstration as no omo pe akutua increment na akutua increment na omo pe no omo started free 25% and on be 18%. 17%. And now, the board no, I shall say free 8 and on be 12. Say demonstration I'm calling not a year for only a kutuan 2 more. And on be 18 now, Baba say DJ must go. See what I say now. You go hwehwe mu no. DJ no buy no.
Why na maybe.
A car na eda ho a na mo amaketua na is a GRA for external. I omontua no mpinfo no mo from 2016 to 2022 no. Omontua mamo no. I have over 5 million Ghana cedis. Papa na nka say mo na mo betua tete afi maketua mo. O say o fa ho ka na otua. Now in July for more honum or side initiative via bar, say more healthcare, which is health insurance no. Every staff biano who can say nipa 4 ebe count a cover nipa 4 or side abe peace one now move tier 1 tier 2 any provident fund na yen tuano o tua amamu o wie yen so wie no more POS machines are any jumano. Instead of so about bank or buying mam on the Sikana on no, was sent me a copper being the banks. I then Ababa be Juma amamu. It is even within this short period. Now reforms way Abama dues are not more the union dues are not yaji no. Yaji dues no yatio by Enfama union no. And for the first time no. Why say Jumana then at the amamu to the say time I ya mu demonstration no yes say tua mo ka it is a way na exactly it is a way na okaboma na che say enye papa no nana wanye adwuma yi o eye obi ana nkofo bi adwempo ni say adwuma na papa na ye no hayen me pacho oti ase so my question is why will this man with this great knowledge and influence no Ubabaka say director must go? Then we need to talk about it.
I agree with you.
Techi. Abosoka and Techi.
Okay.
Techi also
Should I come in?
Oh yeah.
Yes, I understand where you are coming from very well because the trunk of the argument, you know. Ntokwana ne titra increment of salary.
Okay.
Ne titra. But any other one no, em say opportunity. Eno mo dia beka. E idea e wo mutimu dada. Enti we buy no eno mo dia beka. To say the managing director must the general manager must go. The general manager must
Director
go.
General.
Director General is the same. Director General must go because eno no e wo mutimu. But unim bibi. Em say Endra ena say a yankasa National Lottery Sankasa omo issue statement say aggrieve members are omo demonstration. They should call off the demonstration and come on board. They can still come and sit on the negotiation table. The door hasn't shut up yet. Door no still it is opening until they can still come. Now omo call it off, which I think say the administrators of national lotteries,
in fact, they acted in a good faith by saying that. Because increment of 12% per annum, sincerely speaking, is good. 2026 increment 12 is good because last year was 10%. And then when you come to 12%, it's good. Oh, and the increment, we compare increment to inflation. Every increment, you compare it with inflation. What is the rate of inflation? So the rate of inflation escalates here. The increment must also escalate to meet demand. Else, the value is very, very minimal. Until most of the year you compare. But today, what is our inflation? It's about 5.3. A low, less than 6%. So it simply means that the purchasing power of increment of your salary to 12%, sincerely speaking, is good based on when you compare to inflation or purchasing power. It's good. But Mebra Saka has said it all. What I will add here, the administration acted in a good faith. They just issue a communique. Say, workers, they should come back. Omo call off strike, Now, omo a negotiation table, they should still come back. Because UTI and DRA, they dropped the 17 again to 15. Said they need 15 again. They still drop it again. And they are dropping gradually air before. But there is something we have to look at. You see, sometimes we look at fairness. To say from 2016 up to 2022, yet the Timo tax, scano enco, it is kind of a fine. Union, most of institutions are more union. And the purpose of the union here, you cool, as in you cool, I scatoho. In case BB and is scano, and they are solving. And I said, BB creating Sine do man to be at me the wood at the mouth. No corner sky, and scan any ho. Scan a family. Me first said some prosecution was say, see, you because scanning in a fine any ho. But Oba or try so the sun your money in a better year so that the right channel a better take it off. And to me first say workers should have look at Niamabisa, but sometimes workers don't look at it. And sana sakase kan I watched the number of people who demonstrated, though men per se made the cars and because Nipa Bako cried demonstration, it was say offer the serious. But maybe some who say some section of the workers now and you're satisfied with the increment, or what is it about, or some section we don't have to be political in a way sometimes, but section, what is the problem with that section? And a lot of the section in there, well, so far as they've come out in the name of NLA there, we take it as NLA because I say, also sometimes there are some demonstrations. I want to say, would you want to I say, be a pion, brabeye, brabeka, brabeye, brabeka. It be to say a disabled folk demonstration. Or more presenting petition. Mwako to Dr. Ayew or Babeji. O say on farm. Dear no, o come away. O yenti say na many one adwin. Let's create some box between a letter box and two anymore. So that demonstration be do one of the two. Then you go.
That's not possible.
And you're possible. Now what kind of person do you want me to say?
Serve people.
We are there to serve. No, I agree.
Themselves, you should be
but
present
you see,
to see them.
the issue is that depending circumstances.
Now, because let an army dre.
But that is it. Depending circumstances. Only because Nana. Let me veer a bit, then come back. Imagine minorities demonstration, which Mobedu. That very day, my expectation was that they should go and meet empty gate there. And the reason is that one of you, one of you, one of you, then wickedness, very wicked and devilness, once somebody demonstrate, and one of you, imagine those who died. How many were there? 8. And do you know the painful aspect is it could have been he minority leader if Parliament now select committee on energy and mines and the air core rounds. Next, leaders must be part. So imagine, will it be political? Obia Frembi. So that is what they should have thought of. They should have thought about. And a crutch politics, very basic crutch politics. Let me go back. Oh, so at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that the number of people who did the demo yesterday, when I look at it, as I said, I don't want to talk. But me first say, to cut long story short, they've come on the administration. Like I said, they should call off the strike. So they should listen. And then they say they can come back to the negotiation table, Mumbra. Because your purpose of the purpose of the demonstration is the increment of salary. Yeah. But why do you call for the removal of the I say one? This when I was this, I must say one. They are worse off. Because it's a listing. Because 2020, you see the policies they play there. 2024, their salary is better than today, 2026. Meanwhile, 2025, you had 10% increment. 2020, you'll be having 12% increment. So how on this earth will 2024 salary will be better than 2026? Don't say it doesn't add up. Don't you say it doesn't add up? Tell me.
Other than this before, yes. You always want to please MPP people.
We are not pleasing MPP. No, relax. No. Just a minute. Mommy, just a minute. No, mommy, just a minute. You see, okay.
Because from all conversation, you are doing all the fine English, all the fine tree, all the fine. Near honorable Saka,
yeah.
What stretch the mama who near Papaya ye. Now they are to see. I did been for granted, says Anatia.
Yeah.
I did been for pay.
Should I answer your question?
Make us a papa in ye. Can't you see between the lines and say, Munya Jumano, and Crawford Gusukra sensitive position where any lewa. More than Mamma Crawford and this for. Some Munyo Madicrombe deputies. You guys will sit down. This people who cook that.
Nana, you see, I appreciate your concern. Your concern is Makasa. You see, your concern, Nana's concern is relevant. The reason is that no, based on the fact available, we don't even expect them to do what they did yesterday. Based on the fact. And sometimes you sit down and ask yourself, does it mean Penyimbi Wechi? Yes. Or per se, or sabotage press a buying no government, or person or making unpopular and no push.
You need a suit.
That is it. I don't need a suit. I don't need a CC.
Hey, then we've not started government. It is obvious.
I agree with you. That is it.
And I know obvious.
Just because.
Well, you have health insurance. When you have health insurance to your fourth child, number one. You have PAYE. You have PAYE amount.
Increment of last year's 10%.
This year
is 12%.
Now maybe here you got Gary's one free space. There are some people behind.
But the reason why the reason why NDC is different from MPP is that NDC always assumes less govern.
Exactly.
What I say. Let's make the country. Country no. Country no. And friendly environment. Yema the country enye friendly MOB enye friendly.
That is MPP will not make this kind of
and Ghanaians are watching them. You. That is why we will stay up to 2035 now. Is it 26 or 2036? Until the Ghanaians are watching them. Who feel say who you be. But my last statement,
yes, Ghana NDC for by apply. You don't care. Edru say your friend Crawford Jumamu, yes, yeah, Ghana ye. And this for the dimmer by apply, you don't care. And people focus is a sensitive position. And this is funny them fear any Juma. You don't care. Monkwana me Ghana ye. Na Ghana ye. These guys will come pick their people. That is why I'm position Breno. Because you don't make millionaires. You don't build your people. And it's the truth. And it's painful. Ye party a chair bread. At a painting, Kwama party about power. Also be sure because you want to do Ghana well. Then your people that followed you will be in the house.
Nana, in 30 seconds, let me end.
What are you talking about?
Nana, do you know the good Lord? Nana, do you know the good Lord? Your friend Allah. The number for friend now. Asante friend say Nyame. Ananyesa. Onukro watamfo. Do you know that? No, only so onukro watamfo. The good Lord in pool. Onukro watamfo. Oh, ntamfo ne transfer bet you about to me already say at all say. The Satan is there. So how much more the administration? Of course, yes, you have people Papa Bia Obeyano, they will pretend not to see. But I think say they should go back. That's it. Because be Briamo.
That's what you see.
Thank you.
But brush up 10 seconds. My name is 10 seconds.
Nana,
Nana,
there is one big question I want to ask. Say, yes, sir, NLA workers, no, staff from call demonstration. Aside, say, over increment in your salary. There's one particular thing now. Oman bosu wa enra em. Okay. So we Fourth Estate. You see, and the headlines of Fourth Estate in the terrible NLA KGL deal. And I share Papa et me ma who say yes, you call renegotiation of the deal.
Okay.
And I share renegotiation of the deal now. The NLA, Ocean Fourth Estate report now.
With the KGL.
Yes, KGL. No.
Okay.
But KGL in 2024, make 3 billion Ghana cedis. Listen to 3 billion Ghana cedis. It was almost special 5 to 90 operations now. 590 almost yen. Only misika omudima Ghana. With the arrangement, I also almost signed that arrangement. Ghana, 157.6 million Ghana cedis out of 3 billion.
But who went into that agreement with them?
And that's the else one. I think Samia Ukune at the board.
Exactly. 1 year, 10 months. What have we done?
That's all. Essentially, John Dramani Mahama has asked the board to go for renegotiation to review it. Yes. And see, my question is, staffs, no, that was a perfect platform for you to champion. Say yes. So, all package your increment there. Then there is a leakage, and I said there is a where more company bet many sika bebree. Now after the old 17% cry, only then unsuro. So why are they mute? Okay. Why are people not talking about this particular deal?
That's 1 minute.
So what I say, maybe should say the Director General of NLA, Osha investigation, it say Papa na bojuma den, waya adie na uncle so here. But one good thing is upon all this on Kasa, and that is why we have to stand in for him and talk.
So thank you. That's it live on Accra 100.5 FM. Abdullahi Hassan Sakra, a Crowell chairman hopeful on a ticket of NDC. Sansu Kasamendi Semenyo Kumira Yusuf Drusu. Yeah, but say we try way through on more. We might not do the last topic, which is the 24 hour, because Bessie opinion versus good board.
Nana we de wada Roma. Say empanyimfo kasa se mo ka se mi se panyimu dware wi ana enso asa. Ade e wo mu nyina Ghana fo so mo hu nyina no. O ma hu dada na menu empanyimfo esa ade agu akwan ma mo ma hu se this is the reality na AC e wo enele ho. Na question na Ghanaian bia na se obi a wo do man no ebisa no hu sesi ana se e die ne beba ni patiri mu se we nyina alaji di ato kwan mu siesie ya wasiesie enele e de ama wekesi a ye ka ni nyina asame se ka ni nyina sesi akra na asame tietie me nuanom aso mu ofie e de ne beba weka adwe mu se me se ko demonstration ena demonstration na me ko no manka se adwuma no wonye ne yie na omo yi no manka so oba ye no me salary waje muntu ame manka so oba ye no wagu adwuma no anase wakase me nkofie without reason me say ye mpamo no ye pamo no because me demand the salary increment and am any negotiate or no negotiate say wahu mema 12% kusi dabi me no ka kusi 17 near the gusu kan na magya we nyina despite the course nyina na me de me ho abaka akwan mu say Ghana fo mu hu me muntie me na the course ne say general the director wo enele ye pese yen yi no free ho e de ne beba ni patrim sa so eno na sesi ano me appeal ne say ye judicial system no yen gina ye naso yi because certain things must be investigated in as much as yen ye pese Ghana fo nyina hu say Ghana is for everybody. And funny enough, NDC ni bia ni wo to aba na so to aba na adwe ne say momfa sika ni bi mbema mintu mi botum me pese mon saki obi na momfa me nkɔhye ho. I am telling you honestly say NDC ni bi oto aba bia otoma ensesaye otoma ne dachimba otoma akwan otoma healthcare enti no onim se Ghana no eye meme ni umienu nyina dia na ebesi yi a ejina meme ni umienu so
adle afa kenofora tanya finance minister
wadwane nya sanka ebetumi otimi yiyi na no otimi yiyi na no ne edina shem te say de na otimi twa ne 50 years ni ba
of statement anga say NDC ni bia nyine say
I am telling you yes
okoto abase yenyi obi mfiri honom na
yes
ene be ka we say ebi koto abase
yenyi obi mfiri ho
yenyi people ni bi mfiri sensitive position na omo wo ideas no mfa mo president Mahama Ghana pa say NDC ba koto aba na so president Mahama get president na people fo nkosu nshisho de me no me ntiase ne ntiase china. I'm not saying say we should sack MP people from the work,
yes,
but sensitive positions NDC people must handle. Crawford the 8 years gusu shaben for what?
Nana and I make actual say DSC see ye investigation na ye investigate asem no kusi awiye na de was ye ntwe aso no ye twe aso a ye de bonsam ekura be hye ye sika ho obetena ho ye Rollins ka asem bi o say e was a system na ye won ye create bibi say ye ko fasa sabonsam kura betena Ghana onye de ope obeye de Ghana fo ope ebi na John Dramani Mahama your excellency ni mimi excellency oguso awoye obi biara wo ye enemy to the state ogina yi obi biara wo do man no onam ho free because na adwe mu nyina da ho wa wo say yensuo you are accountable wa wo tena ye sika so you are accountable public account committee ya omote ho a ye nyina ye hwede ye koso in the last 8 years na bibi sa ho there you see ya nipa less than 30 demonstrating we respect their views but assembly nyina kosi awiye ene de Alhaji Mohammed Abdul Salam e de agu akwan mu eye na wo se wo ye enemy to the state e kwan ya na ofa so enya bibi kakra di kofi e wunya nti me kwhye ase ni ma pian kofo miensa bi ma pian kofo nan bi ni aka kire Ghana fo se papa no ye mpe ne biem without concrete reasons. And at the omoye, do you know that they end up punishing the whole Ghana? A diner or more holding that resource woman. I'm going to lock it down. So imagine how dream in the whole dream. What is inside your mind? To the extent say, who say, o general manager and a general director, yen yin free ho. Director general, yen yin free ho ma. After the wire ma o health insurance or the aba. Eka wode wo se wo ma onfa sa aka no no ankasa age afa no ka sa mu twere se embo man ne ka na mu de mu ndida mu nkomra o se da bi se ehu hia ye nto na health insurance ana mu nya bida onju ehu mpoda me de aba na me sa de ba ye no wo busiafo be 4 se omu nyina bibi to emergency a enele ye fa ho ka na o se still me ko lucky ba bia ordinary Ghanaian ye onu ko kastene okosteki na aba honom na ye ko ka ye ne bibia no no so aho TV so no me ko loki a mean say nya wa adwen ne say director general ye yiri free
say Ghana mpo
ye wa adwen ne say Ghana na wo panahye no na bibi ta chire so that thing must be investigated
onim say Ivory Coast ni we no twa ye di
that is it
nti enya Ghana pe
I am saying so adwen do mutrim
African nations no
so what I'm telling yeah this has a bonsam kura baso wantena bibi ho a e wo se ye mfa niema ngu akwam to the extent say sasa bonsam no will do what the good people of Ghana want enya de ono pe so say see the ebeka ne say innocent people na yetimi lie o mo say mumpie munkoye demonstration despite the Alhaji Ayama munyina na munya hu dia ene ye pamacha say monsan koda na mondwen ho so nie ma adwen mudwen ho wi a mon resume na bibia si ye wi a ye investigate na ye investigate a nipa biara wota akire a onpe Ghana yie a wodwen se de ekoso no e was still ye mpushi na general director general free ho a katasehye ne project kankan a wo correct no ye besa de Ghana de akomu no na sa nipa ne yentwe naso ntimi kakra me wo kan wo ka de me nuanom kae no so we dey wada roma
you see live on Accra 100.5 FM and yanum chona dwene efa NL nsensem no omadwen akọ bankrum me pe na me ne mo nya adwen me gusu kura ma dwene mu say me ya large anka ma shake up my ye no wa baba adwuma it's a song for so kroba look it's everybody's right to demonstrate it's within obia right you see one of the greatest right is to protest for right. Until right protest there, MPP near you have a right to protest. NDC near have a right to protest. But based on Enema Matine, actually say Alhaji is a good person. Wabaya Enema Mpani Bini Honum and trying to improve the lives of workers. And yes, salary increase, but if you are more penny a person starting free baby. Or no pon matisi or no crane official car. Or pursue a savvy company no. Na still. You see, you demonstration. Na moti hakam brofo senya. Fine. Maybe yeah, but call the next topic. But I'm advising ministers, government CEOs, most starting go through sensitive position. Ubia, he doesn't believe in your ideas. You know, offend this in it now. Only pakuno hon menkasi yinedi manager deputy, and now man reassign the person. Because it's the person that believes in your ideals that will work with you. And this is for my father for Muntie. If people do not believe in your ideals, they will wish you down for her. Man for Leah, MPP will never come to power. So imagine giving sensitive positions to Obia or position. It's like buying gun and giving to your enemy. This is politics. This is not a sorry. We're a mosque. We're politics. Machiavellianism. This is politics. Yes, politics. And at that point, Kwame Nkrumah kra or two Ghana din preventive detention act. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm a pessimistic. I say, and you MPP for no. In the end, this is for the 12, but no one can say. Well, Yenra Gold Board. This is the matter of the day. When we say Ghana for to do no matter we na mo change. Appello marking versus Gold Board. Anna versus lawyer Sami Jemfi. A free match, Aboka. Match less so sin.
Match of Aboka.
Yes, but mean sure we are seeing free. Honorable Malik. Honorable, ideally, as a chat time, when you say wine.
Okay, yeah, channel
10.
Incoming.
Yeah, I'm saying coming. Vice chairman who follow.
Yes.
Oh, man, I come a couple of times. National vice chairman who follow. It's honorable.
Yes, Nana.
Me patrol 10 minutes.
That's good.
Good. Wow time.
That's good.
So 10 now.
Nah, Bianca Samin call off. More Bianca and Samin pause.
More fire.
More fire. More fire. 5:14. It's by 24. No, that's it.
Yes. Yeah. Me just be brief. Now, gold board. Yeah, sorry. Say last week. And yet say press conference be about by minority. But yes, yearly base no IMF because more rep e wo krom ha. Yeah, call into our finances and some of your institutions. And then what they do is they look at our books. Now almost no comment or more biano. No more idea. No more. So this thing has been happening. It's not a new at all. But almost release more financial statement which concerns the central bank. Now release na portion be which I think I thought minority could have been fair, especially minority leader, because minority leader is a very, very big portfolio. It is not a portfolio that is something small is equivalent to a minister or even a senior minister. Until I'm to say, the right thing will be done. But strangely, no, Nana, the right thing wasn't done. What is the Hule Balu? Report now IMF release here, no? Section of the report, which I want to read, issue about the domestic gold purchasing program. Until the by or see domestic gold purchasing program operations have generated significant losses for Bank of Ghana. Significant losses for Bank of Ghana. Losses in 2024 were about $400 million. 1/3 of which were related to gold for oil. In 2025, the significant scaling up, for Multi World Bank report in 2025, the significant scaling up of domestic gold purchase program operations led to a loss of 1.7 billion related to gold for reserve purchase. This amount to a loss of 17% of the value. So you see, this is what almost for what I say for gold for reserve purchase. Gold for reserve purchase. And they went further to tell us where the losses are. That losses incurred on gold trade are combination of one, service and asset fee paid to gold board. Service and asset fee paid to gold board. Discount on gold sold to off-takers. Discount are the man off-takers. And then the what? Exporter. Off-takers are exporters. And then what? Exchange rate losses from spread between the Forex Bureau rate paid to purchasers gold and then the CD differential. This amount way and amount differences near there. But Osha way ninano, there's no portion of gold board. Where you see gold board near there, or see where you only see gold board able near the payments they made, service and asset fee. That one is a fee which they paid to gold board. So if we have a minority leader, now why held the press conference? Why free press our parliament? Why can we brought for the day we? Next tree, why pager? IMF say gold board waboka 22 billion. IMF say, I'm quoting his word. IMF say gold board waboka 22 billion. Nasa waboka 22 billion there. And then all bill there, hey, they go kukuro down here in the bow. Does it mean say Oboka and now institution runs at a loss? A crime. A crime, they have to prosecute you. Under 2024, you lost $400 million. Obi Kasaye. $400 million.
I don't think we should be projecting that.
Yes, they have $400 million.
But institutions make loss, we should take it seriously.
Oh yes, but you don't prosecute.
It depends.
Based on the law. The kind of law. We have negligent. That is different. Mm-hmm. You understand? Negligent is different. Okay. And then per se you TF also as some say discount now the off takers no. Before 2025, the discount was 2.2%. And the 2025 central bank will reduce it to 1.1%. That is one. And then per se you TF for 18 say in 2022 2026, as we hear now, the imports are importing gold, the excess is about 11 billion. So the waste is high. And then before 2024, it's just 4 billion. So if you are exporting about 4 billion, then you make a loss of about 400. And somebody is exporting about 11.4 billion. Of course, yes. The waste will be high. So we were not expecting somebody, to say minority leader, to come out and peddle this false statement. It is false. That is one. And then there was a direct attack on the chief executive of Cocoa Board. Because later part, you single him with the chief executive of Gold Board. Because who single or no out and make a statement say, hey, say Gold Board aboka say, and need the bill, and need the yentimi. Then you single out the person. Meanwhile, who are waka say otokrano toilet wa otwase. But look at what you are telling someone. You are threatening the person. Say the person will go to prison. If common lost in business amount to the prisons, you know, Ferry Martin could have been the obey captain or prison service. Who call what and say which? Muboka, 33 billion. 3.3. Uba ECG, 32 billion. Uba ECG, Uba 32. And to be able to be, I cannot do. That was on Sano. It's not blessed. It's 32.
Is it
Fine, no, it's 32.
8.2 billion?
No, it's 32 billion. ECG is 32. ECG is 32 billion. Just check it. Baby, I'll be yes. ECG is 32 billion. Baby, I'll be here. Eka.
That is huge.
But, Nana,
2 billion.
In business, we have only 3 outcomes. You gain profit, you break even, or you make loss. When you make loss, it doesn't mean that the business has collapsed. It depends the kind of loss you make. When you break even, the business has not collapsed. When you make profit, you make profit. And what is the role of central bank? And what is the brain behind gold for reserve? It's not profit-making venture. Absolutely no. The TFO should get it. It is not profit-making venture. Number one, the idea is to be able to cut down illegal importation of gold at ECO. That is the idea. The idea is to cut down the illegal importation of gold so that the government will not be denying of revenue. That is straightly the idea. But strangely, do you know from 2019 to 2024, we made a loss of $11.4 billion as a result of illegal gold that they imported. Smuggling. This is the kind of loss we made. And as strangely, as someone put say United Arab. Strangely, the kind of importation importing. That was 20
exportation.
Exporting. 2018, we exported gold worth of 2 billion. That is the state.
That is what sat in our books.
In our books. So that is what the state imported. But there, in their books, it was $7 billion. So people exported secretly 5 more billion worth of gold and the coin without the knowledge of the state. 5 billion worth of gold.
That is why power changed. No. That is why power changed. Okay? Attorney General no say he's doing so well for now because at least back with them. But I'm saying see better many 3 attorney generals sir. 3 attorney generals. How say? Baku for corruption. Baku for corruption. Baku for MP. See, senior, I didn't know you export gold of $7 billion. Not $2 billion spent natural. $5 billion in the world. One year friend no.
That is a question. $5 billion. Are you? Whoa. But you see,
this shouldn't
gold for you see gold board. Whoa. Why gold board? Me establishing the reason. Say gold board, it is they are not there to make profit. That's what I'm establishing now. Oh, and then the IMF say the significant scaling up. Oh, the significant scaling up of the tasi. Chukra mechanic saying
scaling up trim.
Expanding. Train gold at times so that there will not be room for chrono no mitama so ana so there will not be room for chrono there will not be room for chrono no and no NMA contributed to some of these losses which the gold board itself and then the central bank when it comes to gold for reserve no it is not meant to be making profit. It is meant to stabilize the gold for reserve, and they should use it also to stabilize the country, which it has succeeded. The country has been stabilized. The Forex Bureau has dropped drastically. Inflation has dropped drastically. So the purpose of gold for reserve, we have achieved it. Though the loss, oh yes, though the loss,
what do 26? Concluded.
Let me just conclude. Okay. The purpose of the gold for reserve has been established, which we've gotten based on these reasons I have given. The fact that loss is abano, BOG is looking at it, but it has nothing doing with gold board. And gold board don't sell gold. Let's get it right. They don't sell gold. Omoji gold no. Etoma Central Bank. Central Bank ne ton no. Of the case. Or the Central Bank. Central Bank na eton and they call outside. Until we export yako and wako boka. It has nothing to do with gold board. And the afenya marching and a me can wo baby say any friend say obeto boa boa na sha ni nancy boa. Same your boss there no Saturday on TV to say onim or say ono onim the see between oneno. Or see, he knows what happened between us. He knows if he thought I'm lying, if he thinks I'm lying, something, he should take you as his counsel and then invite me to court and then let me come. Honestly, if it's me, I will not even go.
Oh, let me say, be a penny person in the day.
Only your person, mention your person. Simple and short. Only say, and yeah, case be a person of the court now. Only say, you have a good case. Sometimes, you say, perception of Nkrofo say and he wants to downplay the 3 petitions because a corner ABI to hold the hands of the OSP say the case is in the court and the investigation cry or holding on findings or he might not do it, he will hold on because the case is in the court and the strategy that we're using but in fact but in 30 seconds, me and I for your politics. There was some Supreme Court conference. But or sign Alexander. And we have to let Supreme Court was say. But I don't count him. But I don't count him for her. No, we have to test it at Supreme Court. No, we just have to test it. We just have to test it at the Supreme Court. I was saying a testy. I end my case.
You don't sound mine. They say you go government. Okay, but if 85 billion, you see, I must say, I
7 billion, 5 billion.
No, but in a serious country, they shouldn't be laughing about this.
I don't know.
We should be looking out for almost gold. No, they should account.
They account for it.
$5 billion. They compare $3 billion.
Only
that's
$5
billion.
This is the $3 billion is taking over 3 years to get that money.
That easy. Adia me ni ukan ene ma memfa woman shi now camera hu se ma fa te say de obi asay nsu a camera see so so wasay nsu Ghana fo ebre no ma yemfa menko iweku ubenya obi oba betena ho abu nkotodwe akeka nsem a kire Ghana fo te say de we nipa bone ni so enye that easy but niam agu akwa mu solve we nyina ba eno there you are rest assured say John Dramani Mahama, Your Excellency, My Excellency, no. Ghana for now, we nimu dada na obi a osa ben ni bia nim say no. Ghana na wagye ni sisi am. Kwai na wode Ghana na mo no. Before be free so. Enye ni tirimu na emre o. Oni mumrano no di mrano so.
Me say mpa ba me bono say Rade ba Joma ha matrim nya di o.
Me nya chance any time no Adaroma. Afi na me ba because one ma me chance. On say yeah gold board issue see. Yeah bra penny wadi kan alle foundations ni na. But question I mean person be say Honorable Afenyo marking say the interest pa gold board issues no eno no de hin say or attack Honorable Sami Jemfi ana say Ghana mine wo dwin ne yie no opega na yie ntina ode ne ho apie na wo ka obi bail conditions de ebeto no say NS wa boka ampa de a because e already ni nyina na onhye da nim ni emba bia wode ade ne direct akọ. But one thing I'm person mu say obi biara or wasi daida obi gina no hu foundation a oni ba bia dan ko and obi biara woni mu edan sie mu no ohu foundation na watu na otimi kire the number of story buildings a odi ba besi so gold board no the young man no ono de agu akwamu no de eko no minority na hu ba bia Ghana eko. And the only aim ne say ye be frustrating no. Enye say o attack guy no, ye frustrating no say be adwuma na ehye ne nsa no ontumi nye. But all in all no, the more wo sha ase se wo frustrating no, the more ono ankasa ne tu etwiba, ne tu ebie eba. First thing me pese Ghana for entie ni say, nipa wodi kan kra be ka say Honorable Afenyo marking the see between one Sami Jemfi ntem. Ne say oka kire ne say upesika na opesen ka o extort sika free abrantie no ho e na abrantie na ampene e na odi be ye dede sei sa nipa no wenye NDC member. Kelvin Taylor is a full card bearing member of the MPP. Ono da ho ka kire Ghana for say ono MPP e woni mojam oye party member na ono be ko wuo mu mpo na da ho ye member. But proye ne katase na she MPP mu no enu no ono so bebu asiesi. So first witness mpo no ono ye wa nkasa ofie nipa mo ana mo training no mo ana mo tete no Kelvin Taylor. Number 2 o se wo kwa kosi wo se wo siw Honorable Sami Jemfi no ye bisa wo se asem no si ye no die na wo ka fa ho for all those weeks. Enrap a committee mo flag bearer uba ya we take U10 die na si ye promise u bibi ana say ye assure u bibi but the asema Ghana vo nyina business bia ya assure ne say wamba mbekle ni din a ni position na okita no wa apologize ya che wa kika nsema eni kwan so wo kika na bebre no wa kika bebre na mre bia apology na wo ka na I'm sorry no wa hwe yi a ebebo no anasa ya promise ne say onfa nyansa kwan bi so nko na onsiw nkofo ni nyina mbom no siw Honorable Sami Jemfi no asiw multimedia ne omo ka hu ni nyina na court proceedings no ye de nyansa kwan bi so ye de nsem bi so long as ye companies no ebeche na eche wie na Ghana for ebefi na onkoye if say yam promise ni bibi na yan assure ni bibi dia ene so obi bo company e chini tuma na say se dream obi bail conditions a ene nka Honorable Afenyo marking ko nam Ghana it just that eye omo ya say ade na enkokrafo bedi so eji yese yesiesie ye de ye Ghana gold e de kwa akwaji oil a yantumi ya Ghana boka first time Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Eddie Ghana gold say or the kwakwaji oil. The first time I order coin oboka. The second time osaboka omu boka to the extent said the last time I omu coin na oma boka 1.8 billion. Na ene osi yeso ye extortionist enunti ukwa siu Honorable Sami Jemfi. Enka oye bema unim se ho extort hwe no nka odi siu only the CEO. And I say just go and sue the gold board. Say omo contract also. And court within 1 week and not 2 weeks will take a fast track method. Washada. Enti Ghana phones one who's washada. Enti one kasa no washada egun wani mase. ono akasa na ohya ase egu ne ho animu ase eko number 2 se si ase opese Ghana fo mponji windi se onye extortion isa yemfa honorable Sami Jemfi na yemfa honorable Afenyomake ni yemfa omon to the table of what integrity ho ni access sankofo amienu ni ehwe omo political career bon bebre no me crowd I don't want to listen to me pese Ghana fo na nkase yete wa yankase yenkwa asem nim ni yandwen se me ni umienu se si aye nya asem na asem na ye ka no ye de ugina ho na edimi gina ho na ho bon bebre se ne mea the court of public opinion cra kire say oh na ye first of all udi kan ko ADB accuse you say oji 250,000 Ghana cedis o say o kwa withdraw what is the name yes from the Supreme Court. Yeah, this allegation no to so want to me and paper with you. Satam now maame na ye aduane wo aye fie ntino na aduane na bu. Akufuado eboa o. Eno nkwada nchen o. Yes o sa akoye chairperson e wo ECG maboka. Ena ka na mabono. Ye kika kwa na ye sen 32 billion. Eno nkwada nchen o. Se wo dogana na wo dwe Ghana fo ho a. Recently, our road minister original parliament said, Honorable Afenyomake, any kuo, Savulugu, etu wale, Honorable Dr. Bahumunu Baumia, on one kasa nukurum kwa ujina eden se bonkum teneho, or the $29 million edima India man. India man no, on our site. Sika na wa refund, nti se wo dogana na wo do wo maya. Uni OSP mpo be so won tenase. No. Na ma investigate say we ma buy na ye ba me Ghana fuo hu se me boaji se sika ma Ghana eno nkoda nchen yesa ka say mo to amo vehicles e di ama Ghana. That money was also what $40 million. Abobo ya Ghana hu ye enti we allegations we nyina ye di mawi under Cecilia Dapa ye bisa public committee public accounts committee omo bisa wo just 2019-2020 ye bisa mo about some 1.3 million Ghana cedis bia it cannot be accounted for enkofo no ka kire omo say that document is in their archives. They have the audacity enti when you no Ghana for lose trust in you. Already no to atwi woniema bebre hu wachi nyina aguo ba se opese wo redeem udin opese Ghana mbabu no gi wudi se odo wo man na we dey simple entitia e ka ye bo nyina wudi bo hu wo mu no di kan sha ase se uni OSP mu ye investigations boa wo mo enye honorable Sami Jemfi na odi wani brebe ko no so to say de wa onua ayi abronye kai ozi munja that young guy to work. So attacking honorable Sami Jemfi and making it look like say Ghana for nji windi say wuna usuro nyame na wo ye the right thing no is a diabolic intention to hinder progress. Ghana nkoso ya wo ya Ghana mpuntuo enye wanijie enti na wo ye we nyina ena de wo ye nyina no se si agencies na ayaba no enye 1980 politics bi emu enye 1980 politics. So dear honorable Afenyomake ye nyina no the more wo ko na nim na the more ogu no hu fi ye dewo wanti mi ansiu afa de no committee flag bearer wa ba besiu wow but dear me ka kakra me woka e kire mi nuanom Ghana fo nyina ne say since ayenim se nkofo we which is MPP ni honorable Afenyomake omo agenda nyina say ye political guy no ye be mana bre ye mani nye na ejuma no eno die eni kwan say mabunu bi apene because papa panyimu na ngaza also a doctor wa economics ni mu no odi e gold ko so kwa akwaje oil wa bo mine ka enti se empire na obetima aboma no se obetima tax no no ahye ne den adwuma na wo ye no Ghana mabunu ni Ghana fo ye hwe no ye ni age honorable Sami Jemfi ye tawachi Ghana nkonya ahonhoma ye wo Ghana obi biara wo hu honorable Sami Jemfi nim say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah honhom ti mu na ope o man ni yi yeta wachi so emma afanyo ma ke ne ntoro emma honzu megu hu fi ananse nkoda mpo ndwen Honorable Semi Jemfi as a lawyer very intelligent young man or the honama pedie e de aton chense meje Ghana nkokorafo say no de asimina so na ma ye ni yi
o kire keti ha mo bibi ka
that is all na o ye ni yi no afa de woman asumdwe anka jai na yesi wa anya hwe ama wa ase obo no kro no enti boni be na abrantie no waye mo na etire wo hoso yokoshe kotojeche
okay
o be se o si no
Sakra
yeah
yes o si me first media see
yes Sina tell me
yeah mpay for akasa yeah anyway you see facts number 1 honorable Afenyo marking integrity no or question mark into be our integrity and only obi integrity kwan junction of what there I don't think so you should Afenyo marking
integrity junction
only ho baby o integrity junction ewa nti say o small krakra obemuna na odi akoho nti because of that no I don't think so we should even waste our time on it but look it has given us opportunity to talk about Gold Board. So the achievement of Gold Board so far. Look, in Potoka Sanu na Mekana Chichimu Chimame, Gold Board is the angel of Ghana economy.
Angel.
The angel.
Angel. Ghana amamu bofo.
Exactly. Udim dentia. IMF document on the buy no. And only a baby one and home. IMF document they say artisan mining is a can if it's a boja mining for now youth mining for no mining no
that sorry that's it
me say the license gold miners no more Ghana hanum.
Yes.
Official license gold miners because one trademark of Gold Board and it said it has to be traceable. Into gold we are to be no gold board betimi esinibo aka say you to free her because obi original Homa Gold Board bia no okra the seat from Gold Board. Into every single gold abato bia no it is traceable. And I was saying by and say I think yeah gold wo djuma yin na no you can gold for gold face Newmont akese no omo foreigners no omo no omo ye dey no omo ye kingpin e gold business no mo for the first time ever in the history of Ghana according to the IMF no the local license gold miners no I take it over that should tell you say accountability no say no ekoso
scanner can best go ni na
exactly
because of discount
na me question na me bisa no anu abababi oli abasa junction no say me ko titi nkomo bi e wo junction bi
okay
and am for say the way Afenyo mark ni abre a wo han ni a obo Sami Jefi no anye bia no omo ye illegal export of the gold ai ne omutimi nya illegal export of gold and omutimi to gold biom no omu no mu ta na chi ana oh yes
no behavior no
and I was shocked because it's true if in the omu ye illegal gold mine no and I say illegal export of the gold no omu nya enye ye biom a then it means omu person omu ye bia discrediting Gold Board and I can say and me bra pay so baba no incoming vice chairman buy no or say in the books of Ghana records no 8 million be ekoso
7 billion
7 billion be koso
$7 billion
and you cry 2 pe
5 ayo
sa 5 for no sa 5 for no omo no mo ta na chi ana
yeah who be afa imported gold
say afa what I say
yes I get
but right now no inflation no I was single digit. Again, tia, say see I know IMF ntimi nkyerɛ because the money I get me at the gold board enyano. Yen here IMF. I know na I say owura ato force. What is all kind of say? And yes sir, adwama so no yesi bejisika nti omo kwa edumika akwaje. And they yes we almost say yes, we have arrived. Yes. It be the me say gold board no. Yedana say. Owura Sami Jemfi yedana say. Onkoswa no onkoso because wayama enimonyam aba youth no mu. Omo ana omo dwin say nkokora 490 ena etimi di omo ye adwuma ema ne ye yie no enne omo adwia ba ho am say no 125. The youth can do it. And a clear example, any tour, Owura combat, fantastic youth. Nkokora for no ankomo ton tour, a branch abeye tour ye. So what I say, and no my own say, the future is for we the youth. Exactly. And the eye of the youth currently right now is Sami Jemfi. So in paying for the person muchuku yeni. But ye penny momu nchuku yeni no. Ya bohu buying and pabon ye more emma Owura Sami Jemfi. Callers, texters, producers, presenters, communicators. Sami Jemfi is our pillar and will forever protect him. And Amaka say, look, when you come with facts and figures, we will meet you with facts and figures. When you come with Jimmy, we will meet you with Jimmy. When you come with Nyansa, we will meet you with Nyansa. Nyan chen ma unyimi. Emma yenka say ye Nyansa nti ye ni unyimi. No, we will deal with you. Oh yes, because ya tia say, you say, I confirm to Ekobokina. I confirm what you to go Wakina. Omo Trona, my way, which yen chairman Tronum and could be among 41 Sana. Yabeyi Yahuano. We will protect the integrity of Sami Jemfi.
Thank you.
And whoever comes, who the share it be share because the Bible says, Boa Kosia, ne Kosia Breso. Amana nyese o ye nyansafo so enu ne yede ko oh yeah
there now okay Proverbs 26:5 now okay
yes
okay
over Proverbs 26:5
men kind man
pachoka
be a time as well
okay the spirit is in the word of God the spirit is in full oh thank you
to his fully
buakosia o ne kosia breso no anye say onyansa wojimi simple no you see this is the time we should go far yeah we will not wait because they might gather for ehunu look what Ghanaians are enjoying inflation is down lower exchange rate
mepe afenyo as mepe na chosa on withdraw
we are
going all out
there were panel
the evidence we have
no but my issue is that we will not
baby for that you don't know your video because maybe I'm watching CCTV camera on withdraw
you work into cry you babe samani apenyo and this is for apenyo